figure fight club. We're repping the crew, battle on the floor. It's me and you, pose them up right. Let the showdown begin. In this action figure world, we're destined to win. Got my action force, they ready to strike. Transformers roll out, they're ready for the hype. Marvel and DC, heroes in the ring with every all the nerd shit we're ready to share. Let's build this community with flair. Wait, join in, make friends, show us your style. Talk toys, comics, movies, let's get wild. Tell your story, share the vibe, it's time to shine. Figure Fight Club open mic night. Come and join the line.
What up? How's everyone doing? Welcome to Open Mic Night. It's a special Open Mic Night tonight. We're going to be talking about IshCon Aftermath. And
how special is it?
So special. Just like you, Max. You're very special.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Talib. How you doing?
Hey.
And we should also say welcome to Jenna Say What. It's her
Who?
debut.
Ooh, new members.
What?
New co-host. She is
Hello,
here.
what's up, everybody?
How's it
so
going?
happy to be on board.
Thank you for joining.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Welcome to the chat and everyone else. We have a very full house, actually. There's probably like 10 people backstage right now. I can see them all. We've already hit, we're almost close to capacity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out the original people who showed up first and say hi, but then I'm gonna put you guys on rotation if you guys don't mind. But I promise I will get to everyone. But let's welcome everyone. We're gonna play this music because I like it.
Dubs in the chat, everybody. Dubs in the chat.
What up, though?
How's it going?
What's going on?
What's up?
What's up, everybody? J-Mac just left. He was just like, all right,
Deuces.
Peace out.
But this is a special show because we're going to talk about IshCon, the aftermath of IshCon. So, you know what? I have special music for him.
Ish, father.
What's up, Ish?
That's an imposter, dude. Who the hell's that guy? How's it going, Ish? How you feeling now? That's what I want to know.
Who is that mystery person?
We can't hear you, Ish. Can't hear you, buddy. This happens. This happens.
Nice mustache.
Wah, wah. Ish, you grew that fast, dude. That's impressive.
Oh man,
You got to throw some spec on that name. He'll talk then. Just be like, Ish.
Ish, while you figure out your audio, we're gonna go ahead and get people. Because again, I want to rotate people because there's more
Ish
people sitting
looking
back,
like the Asian natty bow dude.
right?
It wouldn't be a stream without Ish having audio issues.
That's generally how it works. So I'm gonna start rotating people. I'm gonna have someone show off what they picked up. So who wants to go first? Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Go ahead. Show me what you got.
So Dobby's very excited. You can hear him in the background. So these things are fun as hell. The Ben Cooper costume things.
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool.
They
Yeah.
were back in the
Boat
day.
shoes on?
my pop got this for me and a couple other things. So that new April, fucking banging from NECA. Finally have her, so that'll complete the turtles.
Endless.
Very cool.
It is. So I pulled a Brandon.
Nice.
I bought Cowboy
Ooh.
Batman.
Oh God, Jeff, you want to talk to me more?
I probably would have bought that too.
He would have.
Elseworlds Batman is the best Batman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, like odd piece.
I got it. Doc Ock. He's pretty good, I guess.
Ooh,
Oh.
there you go.
I'm still waiting on mine.
That's a dope figure.
Love a good Doc Ock.
So pretty excited about this, and that's all the shit I got.
Are we going to get a live unboxing of Doc Ock tonight?
No.
Possibly. No?
No.
What? Is that a
No,
peep
you will
in
not.
the box figure?
That's I'm gonna do a review and shit like a proper YouTuber, but that has toys for once.
Content
shipped it
creator.
out, Jeff? Was it BTS or?
It was Carolina Comics in Lawton, Oklahoma.
Gotcha.
Our little Jeff is growing up.
Right?
Just gonna pinch your cheek real quick.
Abby's very excited. That's all I got. That's all the cool shit I got. I can't wait to hear about IshCon. I will be happily listening as I kill stormtroopers.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Jeff.
Sorry.
Roz, I'm going to put you in next.
All right.
Well, if I figure it out. There you go.
So, you know what I won the other week? Hold on.
Oh.
New camera. Getting used to it. There it
You
is.
can defy gravity.
I'm
Yeah,
obsessed
right.
with him. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's the
jealous.
Morpheus that I won from you, Avi. So
Yep.
I don't know why. Well, he's a vampire, so you know cameras don't really work well. So, but my
Yeah,
review's
it's a-
up.
it's a
It's
good
a really
figure.
cool figure. I'm glad that I won it. Everyone else, screw you. I won. It was my turn.
Actually,
So,
honestly, the ending of that show was like amazing because you were hyping up the entire chat of trying to get everyone hitting their numbers for subscribers, and then at the end you won the giveaway, which was amazing.
I mean, it was a very awesome sequence of events, and I'm glad that everyone listened to me and subscribed to everyone. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like that's my job here. Get
I guess-
everyone
I
to
guess
hit their
since I
benchmarks and stuff.
I guess
Now
since I
let's-
hit my
now let's-
300 subscribers, I won't throw hate for you winning that.
I know you can't.
Let's get rowdy to 4,000. Come on, people.
Let's do
I'm
it.
so far away from that max. Come on.
Nah.
No,
one
we
at a
got
time.
this. Come on, guys. Let's do it.
Slow and steady wins the race.
But that's all I got. So
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna put in Ish because he wants to try it to see if he's working. You working yet?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we
Yeah.
can.
Ooh, look
I
at
guess
that.
let me ask you this question: how are you feeling right now? IshCon is done.
I'm not digging this mustache. I think it's meant for like people with no facial hair. If you have facial hair, it's not really gonna work for you.
That's very true.
It's gonna,
actually.
it's just gonna
about
go
it.
into your real mustache.
Yep.
That's
You
super
gotta get
nice.
like-
someone attached to the
I
glasses.
just, I kind of want to do an Asian Tom Selleck, but it's not working.
No, I don't
Little
think
flavor
it was ever
saver.
No,
gonna
it keeps on falling. All right, all right.
I mean, put the mustache down here and pull your shirt down a little bit. That would be close to Tom Selleck as well.
Take off my shirt. What?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, what'd you say? Sorry,
I should
He's
do it
getting
anyway.
excited now. It's turning into a real show.
but yeah.
That for members only ish.
Oh, all right.
Turned into an
It's good, man. I only got a few hours of sleep or rest because as soon as yesterday I was already back in the grind, preparing and announcing and getting ready for 2026.
Yep, I saw that today actually. So it's May
Yeah, I
22nd
saw the
to
amazing.
the 24th.
Yeah.
Nice.
You ain't wasting no time.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. I had a lot of fun. I wish to this day I'm still like, it's a different fun. Attendee fun is a lot more fun than a showrunner fun. And I wish I could do both, but it's a challenge. Maybe I'll get better and I can do both.
Hey, everybody
go.
was talking it up,
Yeah.
man. It was a good show, apparently. I'm
Yeah, it
sorry
really
I missed
was.
it.
It was an awesome show.
It looked
actually.
super
Oh, yeah.
I'm
clean.
sorry I missed it.
Organized.
Maybe I can go
It was a
next year. I'm
fun
really,
time.
really hoping I can make it work next year.
So I'm gonna recycle
Yes.
you out right now, Ish. I'm gonna put you in the side. And JMac, you got anything to show off?
Yep, sure do. Nothing special though. $8 off of whatnot. Look at that.
Did you buy it from Brandon?
No. I did actually. Thanks for reminding. I did get something off of Brandon.
That's
It
a
did come
chunk.
in.
Oh.
So the coolest thing is I didn't even notice he got this little. You left this little thing on there. That was awesome.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I got Stalker off of Brandon.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I guess that.
Couldn't figure out who it went to, and I was like, "This will work."
And
I'll give it to you.
and Woody got me going down the.
The Wii party stuff, and you're just killing it right now.
Nice.
And
Some good
that's.
games.
That's what's up.
But we got more boxes coming in. But my mail runs late as fuck. So.
No Mythic Legions?
No, I got a box of some mythics coming from Avi, 1 mythic coming from Avi, and then a box.
That makes
coming from
sense.
Duarte.
That makes a lot of sense.
You have 2 mythics coming from you.
2 mythics.
All right, let's see. J-Mac, I'm gonna Riles and J-Mac, I'm gonna ask you guys to get in the green room if you guys don't mind.
Sure, I will.
And
Roger
then I could put you there. I'm just
Yeah,
letting
go
you
ahead.
guys
Hey, before you put J Mac on the side, Jay, we gotta talk about Saturday on that Maryland Toy Expo.
Yeah, man.
Gotta run things with you, and make that happen. We'll talk more.
For sure.
Perfect. All right, let's see, Lou, go ahead and show off your stuff while I go bring in new people.
Show off your stuff, Lou. Show us.
So I went broke this weekend.
Oh.
Let's see. So from IshCon, I got another Senshi and another Senshi and a Ghost Trooper.
Very nice.
And then we got
And she is such a great figure.
yeah. I've got plans. I've already got one, but I got plans that I wanted a second one to do some popping and swapping. 2 more Black Praetorians.
Ooh.
Puts me up to like 8, maybe. I don't know.
Nice
Good
even number.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what else we got. I got 4 of these guys.
Oh, I hate you.
Right.
None of them are clear, but they're still cool as hell. I haven't opened the 4th one yet, so just been messing around with them.
What's up, Alpha? Hey, Tony.
Let's see.
Tony.
What's up, Tony?
Did a little dipping into, and unfortunately now I might be into the.
Savage.
I'm very close to being all in on the Savage Crucible. Got this guy who's incredible. And I haven't opened him yet, but the Veritas Rapax. You gotta be careful with that word.
I think I could pull off a belt like that in general, just out every day.
Look at that.
Yeah, I think I
I
could.
have
can see
a belt
that.
that was very similar,
see
so
that.
I could let you borrow one, honestly.
Yeah, let me know.
Rough Shot, what's up, man?
So then, almost done, I promise. We got stopped in and paid a visit to Duarte. Got a.
Oh yeah.
These are phenomenal. I mean, it doesn't even. You wouldn't even know that it's a 3D print. These things are absolutely amazing. Got these. Got the 3-pack of these.
Nice.
And
What did the tote come with?
the-
Was it just empty, or do you get missiles?
it's just empty. It's
Well, you
got
could lift it. You could lift it.
yeah, you can. Yeah, it's you got a lid for it. See, you can put
Snacks in there. Just a
you
couple.
can put your snacks in there. Absolutely. It'd be fantastic. You can lift these the trays out, and there's a second level in there. A little tough to get in there, but yeah, it goes all the way down there. See?
You can put some long guns in there too.
Yep.
Ooh, say that again slowly, Abby.
Some
You can
long
put some long
guns.
guns. What else? And then since I didn't spend enough money, pre-order came in today, so vintage Dr. Mindbender. I know Avi, you want this.
And it went.
I of course I want it so badly.
And it
So
went
bad.
back. And it went back in stock today, shipping in June, I think.
You might
Oh,
be
did
first
Yeah,
I've seen with
and
that.
of course Hasbro Pulse isn't going to get it until at least August or September.
I can wait for that. I already
Yeah.
have the SDCC one.
Yeah.
Got you. Anything else, Lou?
One last thing, I had to fight with Abby to get
nice.
one of these while he went and grabbed the rest. But
He did grab a lot
I
of
did
those.
score one. Yeah, I know. And it's a working
it
light.
lit up- Like it lights up too. Do you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
know that? Damn.
That's pretty
Duarte
dope.
don't mess
And-
around.
He's even got a USB inside. So you pop it out and you can recharge the USB.
I
Thing's
wish I would
insane.
have known that because I would have
Nice.
stolen
That
it
is
if
dope.
I wasn't looking.
That is really dope.
Yeah, that's dope for sure.
Dude,
Cool.
I'm so jealous right now. Man,
Yeah, I'm a little jelly myself.
missed
Yeah,
opportunity.
well, I'm a little poor now. I'm a little broke. So, you know.
Duarte
You are really
Duarte
cool,
frightens me and my
Hey.
pocketbook.
Anything else, Lou?
I think that's enough. Yeah, I
enough?
think we're good.
Anything
Yeah.
else? Avi, he's competing with you tonight.
I am.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
I know. We're going to go into overtime tonight.
Keith, dude, thank you very much for the mason jar. I haven't had some yet, but I know Jenna did try some. And
Yeah, it was so good. I had it with my coffee too. Whoa, that was banging, dude.
What? You holding that on some moonshine? What'd you get?
A vanilla flavored moonshine, courtesy
Yeah,
of
if you
Keith
ever
over
make
here.
some more of that, like, try and get a little bit.
That sounds delicious.
That was good with
Oh,
coffee. I'm not
Keith. Good to meet you, brother. Yeah, I got to meet Keith there. Good dude.
Yep, very good dude, 100%.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm gonna put in headcanon. You got anything to show off? Let's do it.
Well, first of all, I didn't go to IshCon. Everybody say ah.
Oh,
I did.
Aw, we missed you there, man.
I did have a few pickups this week. So one is, my newest addiction has become these things.
he's the new J-Mac.
Yeah.
And J-Mac will be fighting over your collection.
I need to hook up with Ish and J-Mac, to see if they'll help feed the addiction. And then I found this at Walmart.
Nice.
Guy Gardner. I like Guy Gardner. I liked his in the Justice League International run. I really wanted the warrior look, his later look, but this is a pretty solid. And, it's kind of creepy pulling the face off of it, but
Yeah.
it's cool. And then I found these at Michael's Crafts. These little diorama pieces.
Nice.
To start. So I want to see about painting it. You can pull this window out. It's like cut out, and you can put like a dollhouse window or something. So those of us aren't really mechanically inclined, you can at least get the artistic stuff on. And that's all I got. Everything else is just in transit. So
Okay.
but
Perfect.
yeah.
And again, Headcanon invited me on to his once a month show last night. So we went, we talked for about a good hour and a half. It was a good show. It was fun. Go check out that replay.
Yeah, real good.
You know how to get a hold of me, Headcanon.
Huh?
You know how to get a hold of me.
Okay. Well, I don't know, but I'll figure it out.
It's easy. It's easy.
I'll figure it out.
Very
But
good.
thanks for those that were in the chat, except for Max, who boycotted me for some reason.
No, what? I was
Messed up, Max.
Dude,
Y'all hear that?
I literally like
You hear that,
turned
Coach?
around and did some computer stuff, and I turned around, and all of a sudden it was like streamed 2 minutes ago, and I was like, "What the?"
Y'all hear a ghost? It's like, I hear something's dead to me. Is all I hear. No.
Max, at least I made it.
It's all good. It's all good, guys.
Damn, Max, that's messed up.
I don't want to hear
All right. All right. Let's see. Tristan, let's do that one. And I want everyone right now who's in the chat to wish Tristan.
Oh, come on.
happy-
No, don't do
A
this.
very happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Yeah, that's
Today's
right.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Tristan.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, buddy. How old are you today?
Is he like 16? Look at you.
Yup.
Like a
Yup.
baby.
He's a youngin.
I'm the
All right,
big trio.
Okay,
Oh my
everyone.
goodness.
Just a
Hey,
little
laser
wee
pets.
lad. Just a
Laser
wee
pets.
lad.
Are you okay? I know you were driving and texting. I hope you made it safely, and now you're texting again.
Yeah, I hope you're kidding about that.
That's what he had messaged it earlier. I didn't want to
Don't
interrupt
talk like
someone.
that,
Sounds
man.
like a cry for help, Avi.
You're a wrench, and you have the link. Always welcome to jump on. And Tristan, before you start, I want to give a big shout out to actually two people. HVX Customs, thank you for becoming
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Hey.
Always makes great
Dubs
stuff.
in the chat. Dubs in the
Yep.
chat.
Thank you for jumping on, or thank you for becoming a member, and then also thank you for those badass dioramas. And I'm getting some more stuff done from him. And then a big shout out to Van Morrissey with the 1999 super chat. This is for the Raw Dogs. Love your channel, Abby. Cheers, sir. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. And
Abby.
Subs in the chat.
Abby,
Abby.
and you get a video.
Abby.
BB.
Oh, would you look at that? A super chat. But let's keep it going. I like the energy. Let's keep it up.
I love that lady. Who's that?
Who's that?
I recognize her.
That was
Familiar.
Jenna. Van, thank you very much for the super chat. And that was our very own Jenna. Say what?
Yeah, thank you so much, Van. You're the best.
Yeah.
I'm never going
Thank
to
you,
get
baby.
that voice. I mean that.
So LP
What?
ran over a street human, not a hobo.
Oh,
Yeah.
street.
Oh no.
No, bro.
As long
I
as
just
it was an alien, probably, right? You know what? Before we just keep going with the chat, Tristan, go ahead. What'd you get, man? I know you got a lot of stuff.
No
too.
worries. Yeah, I got a million things, but I'll keep it as IshCon specific because everything else is just like swaps from the hallway swaps. There's a bunch of Marvel Legends and other stuff like that. But let's see what's first.
Show us the smut.
First Savage. I think this is the plain Lemurian. This isn't the slate. This is just the regular one.
That's
Yeah.
a shadow one, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Is
shoot, I
that
don't know.
considered your smut?
No smut this time.
No smut? Come on now.
Pick him out.
I got one of those bonus swords. I got one of, like the blue Jolly Ranger swords. I don't know where it went, but that was the.
He didn't buy any smut. He sold the smut.
Yeah.
Is this Smut Tuesdays? I wasn't told.
It's
Well, he-
always Smut Tuesday. What are you doing?
Oh
Always.
man, I live under the rock.
You keep
Sorry.
talking about,
Come on,
keep
you gotta
talking
come
about-
out, man. Come
You
on.
keep talking about smut toy games up here.
And then I know this is super old, but this is my first Valiverse with the
So
old man
cool.
hawk I had on.
So cool. I love that.
The
Nice.
IshCon
nice.
Love
exclusive
it.
for 2026.
You're right, right? Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Dude, that head goes with everything.
Man, I love
Yeah,
it. They got old Condor. That's badass. I dig that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What,
Yeah.
what head
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
cool.
Thor's old.
It's Old Man Hawkeye from the 2-pack set with
Yeah.
Old Man Logan.
Yeah, old
Oh,
man.
nice.
The universal head that goes in everything.
It makes any figure body look way cooler.
Yeah.
I have an extra one. If you need one, let me know.
Brandon never stops.
Kill,
Well,
kill a bee
whatnot.
to the rescue.
I feel
may
like
need
Abby
to
now
follow
when he's
you.
trying to sell.
I'm gonna do one
You
non.
replaced Bobby. Ooh. Where'd you get that?
Amazon.
At the swap?
They decided to
That's
ship
cool.
them on
Always
the
one?
weekend.
Oh,
The new
okay.
one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That looks like it has a good.
Top, bottom, torso are the same as the old one. Tail is the same. Everything else is brand new. I checked the patterns on the scales and everything, so everything else
That
is
is
brand new.
cool.
And then
Is it by itself or 2-pack? What's that?
it's just by itself, but it comes with an alternate head and claws.
I might get one.
And then the cream of the crop, done by One Oak Customs, my favorite thing.
Oh,
3D printed.
Oh wow.
Spider
That's
Machine
cool.
GT7 from the Toei Spider-Man show.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
pretty Nice.
Then the wheels
No,
move and
I've
everything.
got one of those.
And then on the hood,
Look at that.
You know, if
That's
you push,
awesome.
I think if you push the back piston, it actually opens up on its own.
yeah. So you have to push it back in, but yeah, it's like it's not spring loaded; it's just pushed out on its own.
I think if you push something in the back, I thought at least that's what I thought.
The back.
I could be wrong. Yeah.
I'll fiddle with it more, but
If you insert something from the back, it should open up. Is what he's
It
saying.
opens
detail
the
is
front.
I mean,
crazy on this thing.
we're doing Smut Tuesdays, right?
That's right.
I can't play
Yeah,
that
that's
song.
that's a dope car.
I could
Eyeballing it for sure.
I could be very wrong, to be honest with you.
Biggest thing I got.
Yeah. Don't be right.
Take care, Van. Thank you again for the super chat.
the car has some smooth
Dan.
exhaust
Have a good night.
pipes.
Anything else, Tristan?
Oh, that's it. I mean, like I said, I got a bunch of million other things, but I don't want to hog the time. It's a precious resource.
Got you.
Yeah, we gotta
Brandon.
give Bobby like 6 hours. So
Brandon, I'm going to put you next.
So even though I sold a lot of things, I did walk away with some pickups. Not very many, just 2. I think. Maybe 3. I don't know.
That's how it starts. I see 3 boxes back there. So
Those are all outgoing. I got the 2099 Spidey Mayfix.
You like it?
These,
Nice.
yeah, it's sick. I love the switch out cape mechanism. It's way better.
Did you know
than
it was
trying
going to be all
paint
back
shit in.
panels? I thought the capes were going to pop out. I didn't know the whole panel was going to pop out.
I had no idea. I forget. Like, did you tell me that, or I forget who told me that they popped out? But yeah, it's a cool system. You just like,
Aww.
you just. What's really cool is you can actually see how a Mayfix works, and it's pretty interesting. But it's pretty cool. And then I also paid a visit to Hans One Oak, and he hooked it up with the glider.
Oh,
Nice.
That glider is so sick.
Hey, so does it come? You have a stand you can use it on that from the Legends? Does it work?
Yeah, it's got 2 holes in it, and you can I forget what stand I'm using, but one of them fits right in. But you can put some putty or something. But yeah, it works on my stand. And then it has the extra.
Oh, even better. That's right.
Yeah,
that's
so,
right.
So it's
That
like
is-
molded to dock in there.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
that is really dope.
There you go.
Nice.
Can you
Not
show
gonna
us the
lie,
2
when I
holes
read-
underneath?
I'm jealous. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yep.
So I don't think
It
the
is- it is
Legends
hollow.
will in there yet.
Yeah, and it's hollow enough where you can put something in there to make it work. Like
True.
yeah.
True. Somebody will make it.
Now I just need I don't know, Mayfix or Mezco to come out with a hobgoblin, and that would be pretty nice. Right now I might put the green goblin on it, but his setup's pretty cool with the glider he came with from Mezco. It's pretty dope. But I think that's all that's around me. I may have gotten some other stuff. I did get the white Crimson Shadow. I got 2 of those, and I won something. The place I bought this from did like a raffle. Poe did a raffle, and I was just I totally forgot about it because I like wandered off, and I just happened to come back around, and they called it, and I was like, holy shit, it's my number. And I got a what was it, the mythic built, the barbarian, like the new one that ring a
Okay.
bell. Yeah, that one. That's what I got.
The
And,
legendary barbarian.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah.
So I have one of those if you need one. But other than that, just piles and piles of figures I've been selling, and it's getting kind of crazy because it never stops. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I picked up.
That's what's up. Good pickups, man. Max, I'm gonna jump to you.
Yeah, I got one. I got something super special too. I've been holding out sharing this.
Is it the other hand?
Strictly when Laser Pants can see it, because I know he's going to appreciate this more than anybody else. But I got my hands on a prototype Street Human. Guy sold it to me hella cheap. I mean,
All right.
I can't
Don't
just
make,
keep it.
don't make fun of Short on this. He's a friend of the show.
Yeah, no, all respect. Not listen. What I actually have is a tale of woe for Mr. Brandon, because his new addiction, he said, is buying things advertised on,
Yeah.
on Instagram,
Social
and
media
Facebook,
and shit.
social
Yeah,
media.
all that shit.
So, I saw an ad for like I don't remember if it was who put it out. It was Hot Toys or Sideshow had this huge, super articulated Godzilla. I mean, it was amazing. So I seen this ad. It was like $69. I was like, $69 for a fourth? Sign me up. And then it came in the mail.
That's huge.
This was not the one. This
Does it
is
shrink in the wash?
I love him. He's
It
fun.
looks cool.
Yeah,
It looks
it's
good, but
I swear it's bigger in person.
but,
Well,
Easy
if you
grow,
look
rabbit shower.
camera, he'll look
God,
really
it
big.
was don't buy shit, kids, off of ads. It's always Temu. It's always Temu.
Are you sure that
Behind
Godzilla didn't just get out of the pool?
No, it was got
It
out
was
of
cool.
something. I mean, this thing is the cheapest vinyl. Yeah, $15. You get
Kaiju Kitty saying $15 local mall.
Dang, that
Yeah.
sucks.
But I love him. He's still, my kid took him, so and she loves him, so that's all that matters.
Like I tell my son, I love you, but I'm disappointed.
Would have been much happier with Four Horsemen level Godzilla for $69, but
No, I get that 100%.
and these guys are fantastic.
Did you find it at Ollie's, or did you just?
I
get it?
did find it at Ollie's. They had a dozen of them, and I almost bought every friggin' one.
You should have.
Dude, the accessories that you get. I mean, you get a Molotov cocktail. Where else in any of your toy lines are you going to find that accessory?
I mean, people are.
Go back and grab the rest of them, Max, and I'll trade you a Morbius.
And a what? Wait,
You heard me.
what? Did somebody say it's Morbin time?
No, grab the rest of those at Ollie's, and I'll trade you Morbius.
There you go.
I'll go hit up Ollie, see how many they got left. They also got some
great.
of those the classic Iron Man. They got a bunch of those. They also got somebody the other day was Rowdy was wanting to talk about the Mr. Fix-It. Dude, they got a whole box of Mr. Fix-It for $9.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
Okay.
yeah, whoever's wanting that, hit me up. We'll talk.
Well, thank you very much, Max.
That's it.
Jenna,
I ain't have shit this week. I faked it.
Jenna, do you have anything to show off?
I said that I would open up my Bastet on camera because I haven't really opened her since you gave her to me, which I'm technically counting as IshCon because of we were shooting for that. But Avi did pawn this Anubis off on me that no one bought from him. So I decided that I'm just going to use him as a painting experiment. So he was
What Anubis is that?
Man.
Is that from Temu also, the Anubis?
It's from your friend.
It's from Avi Express.
Yeah.
Avi Express. Oh my god. But yeah, I haven't ever had a really amazing action figure. So thanks, Avi, for my Bastet, my Anubis, and then my Temu Anubis. Anubis. Okay.
T-Mogus.
I'm feeling hurt, Abby. Those are two figures that you could have actually got me in to the whole Mythic Legions line. And
I love the fairy wings, Jenna.
Thank
That's
you.
so cool. Yeah.
So
I
here's
was
the thing, though.
I got them and I just was like, fuck it, I'm putting them on this chair.
But I mean, that makes me think maybe I'll get a little bit of dragon wings and put it behind my chair. That'd be great.
You
Do
should.
it. Do it. Let's find
Yeah.
it. Look
that
at how
100% needs to happen.
happen. I should have opened her entirely, but I didn't want to ruin the surprise. Look at her. She's so
Yep.
pretty.
It's actually
She's
really
adorable.
good.
Nice.
It's
Yeah,
really good.
no, I didn't even realize that this was fabric. Oh my god, it's shapeable fabric, dude. That's sick.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fuck.
wired.
Look at her tail.
That is a great
Oh my
figure.
god, she poses upper body too. Shit, dude.
Hey, Shannon.
These
What's
are
going on, buddy?
look at all of her little accessories, her little hands,
Yeah.
and her organs. Oh no, we gotta put those back in there. No, that's really sick, dude. I love this. I can see why you guys collect all these. I typically don't collect stuff just because I don't have a lot of space, but look at all the little accessories. What is this for? We're gonna figure it out. Oh, I can just put it in my hair. Look at it. It's pretty. But yeah, no, this is sick as fuck. I didn't even realize you could change out her feet and her hands. Oh my goodness. But yeah, she's just so pretty.
You're witnessing the corruption of the innocent, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it step by step as it happens.
This is how it starts.
I remember my first
exactly how
time.
it starts.
Just
Oh,
remember
no,
that
what are you doing?
somebody gave. I had
Oh,
somebody
no.
send me a Jetfire one time from the War for Cybertron line, and then I bought all of them. So you, I'm sorry, Jenna, for what Abby's done to you, and you're welcome.
Right there with you, Max. Did the exact same
Hey,
thing.
when you can you show that Timo Anubis again? I just
Yeah, we need to see Team Ubis.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I
God!
think so-
Oh my God! No, wait! I'm good. Yeah, yep. Oh, what is that?
It's like a coyote head or something.
Yeah, it's like a decayed coyote head. What the heck?
Yeah, what the?
I think that I'm gonna take some hot
That's
glue
cool
and,
though.
like really shut
Jenna,
it.
remind me next time. I think I may have an extra Anubis. Just remind me next time. You
I
can't have
an
that.
Anubis.
You
I
do
was
have an
looking
Anubis.
for, like
Okay.
Ren and Stimpy close up.
Yeah, I
they look
have-
really ugly.
You have the Anubis. Got it. Yeah. Okay. You're good.
Oh,
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, trust me. I
Alright.
have a good Anubis and I have a bad Anubis, but I'm also
Got
a
it.
con actor,
I still think
so I
I think it
have some of
looks
that
cool
really
though.
good fake blood. So I'm gonna
Got
rub
it.
him
That
up
looks
to make him
cool.
look like his skin's falling off, and then I'm gonna put blood all over
You
it.
you.
so-
I mean, you paint figures too.
No,
But
Okay.
she does the
I just assume that I
cosplay.
can because I paint props.
Of the
and
things that you do, right? Exactly. Yeah.
It'll probably
I'm glad
translate
I
good.
thought.
that I can though. I'm glad that I was able to pull off just like talking out of my ass. But yeah,
Yeah. Absolutely.
What do you think we do? We don't know shit.
Make
Adults
it till you
aren't
make
real.
it, baby.
yeah, no, this paint job is horrendous, but you're gonna get roughed up better. Don't you worry. Oh, we can't put him next to the nice Anubis. They might get he might get jealous.
So hey, headcanon, can I swap you out?
Absolutely.
Backstage.
Oh,
Absolutely.
not me. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. 2 stars, Scribner. What's up, man? I know. I kept seeing you go in and out, so I caught you.
I have been fighting with this damn internet in the basement, so I think it finally, I swear, I mean it. It's gonna stop
Is that
on me.
you, Papa Smurf?
I
What
think
is
your
going-
internet's still messed up right now because your voice sounds
Sound very good.
very high pitched.
You sound Smurfy.
Did you
I'm
freak-
sorry. I'm sorry, True. You didn't need that. You're struggling
These
right
nails
now.
look different. You just
I think he froze.
No, he's
No.
moving. He's
upper
moving. Yeah.
hand off.
I'm
How
not
do you do
frozen.
No, he's
My VPNs
I'm
are
not
like
frozen.
switching, and it's like freaking out my internet.
Oh.
Oh,
So
You
while
broke
you're
it.
Wait,
opening,
what?
while you're
How do I
opening
sound?
and
Am I sounding off?
you sound a little better now. Actually,
You sound better now.
Uh,
She turned
Yeah.
me into a newt, but I
that's
got
actually
better.
That's actually really cool.
I'm all right. I think
So
I'll
Jenna,
go for
while
a
you're
walk now.
opening, while you're playing with your toys, I'm gonna switch out to someone else.
yeah, do it. I'm
Uh,
gonna be just entertained as hell over here. Don't you worry.
Dave, do you got
Wait,
something
wait,
to show
seriously,
off?
my voice is fucked up.
No, you're fine right now.
No, it sounds sexy as hell right now. Don't change it. Don't change the thing.
When you first
There you
came
go.
on, it was very high pitched,
Yeah.
and you look frozen right now. Up, I think you're good now. Up, maybe not.
Oh, jeez. I was seeing Rowdy saying that tears are streaming down her face. I got a few little things. One, I've been feeding my blockies addiction, so I got grapple in.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
You ain't seen nothing yet, buddy.
Oh
and,
yeah. Talib got something to show you,
I
son.
mean by that, I mean I've just been doing this one size class right now. So switch me back to her. She's better looking than me.
No, keep going. What else you get?
oh no.
The only other thing I got right now that's literally arrived today, which is the Gamerverse Miles Morales Brooklyn 2099 figure, because I thought this was the one figure from this freaking wave that actually would have some potential, and it sucks.
That is sick as hell, dude.
It's a cool costume though. I like it.
It looks like a muddy variant.
Oh, the
I
costume's
love it.
great. Like, I like I liked how the baggy pants came out. It's got a nice boot swivel on here. But this weird off magic shell plastic that's like crap. I mean, he's got a butterfly joint, which is cool and all, but like he has like almost no ab articulation, and I hate these freaking waists that kill the immersion. So it doesn't help that I literally was just reviewing a Jada Toys figure earlier before this guy arrived. I'm like, that was a cool figure, and this is not.
Got you. Okay. Anything else?
Did I freeze up like 3 times during that or not?
No, it wasn't too bad.
Quick, but yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. Yeah.
Your message came through. We heard you loud and clear.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
Well, you
tell
can put
us your
Jenna back
take
on
on-
because apparently, like I said, she's better looking than me. And yeah.
No, we're gonna put Taliban next.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get somebody sexy.
He's
on
also better looking than me, so that works out too.
Dude, we gotta work on your self-esteem. I'm not gonna allow this.
here. Hey, True Star Screamer, how are you doing today?
You tell him, Jenna.
All right, so I got a few things. I'm going to show off what I showed Friday. So I got the Marvel Legends.
Great review of Gabber, by the way.
Thank you. The Marvel Legends X-Force Archangel.
Nice.
Decent figure.
Very
It's my first Archangel. The wings could use a little bit more articulation, but I think he looks sick.
Definitely an improvement than the other ones.
What body did they use on him?
I only own like a dozen Marvel Legends. I don't know what body's what.
A Marvel Legends body.
I review Marvel Legends uneducated, my friend.
Gotcha. It's good.
This
Well, you'll be
is
nicer to it than
the-
Anthony was.
The Fans Toys Jabber, or AKA Blur.
Not Blur.
Yeah, he's cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah. Probably one of the best blurs you could get in the Masterpiece scale.
That was a really, really good review today, by the way.
Thank you. This is the Hasbro version. It looks like shit compared to this one.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
The
way better.
Hasbro version kind of looks like shit, period. But yeah,
Right. I know. There's about $160 difference between these two.
yeah.
So let's see. I got more. So I got blockies in. I got these off of sites called Collecticon. They open them up so you don't have to worry about the blind part of it, because these are the 3 pieces for the Devastator, the first 3 pieces, because these were in previous waves.
How big does the Devastator when you have it built?
It's going to be about 6 inches. It's not very tall at all.
Got it.
Because
Hey, most guys would kill for 6. I'm just saying.
6 inches isn't too bad.
You know what? I'm loving this Fun Tuesday. Can we keep this going?
and it's a race too. So I also got this one, Galaxy version. It's the same wave that True Star Screamer showed.
Nice.
I
Okay.
think. Does that grapple on there?
Cool.
Yeah.
Ish doesn't know me too well.
And then the last one I got is the Classic Class Optimus Primal.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
planning on doing a live stream and doing a build.
Tell Headcanon about the problem arising with that Devastator.
All right, so the Devastator. So Hasbro doesn't like it when third-party companies have things that kind of transform, and Hasbro's also doing a Devastator this year. So the Devastator combined bits that they're doing in a package deal, they are not selling them in the United States per their licensing agreement with Hasbro. But you can go to Asian retailers and pick it up. Show Z had it for sale. It sold out on Show Z. I know of some other places in the States that will be selling them, but they might not.
How much?
I think St. Mark's Comics in New York is going to have some, and I know Collecticon's going to have some as well.
What's the price?
The Devastator pieces was $15, and then I got each one of these for like $7. So each like combined piece is like $7, or you can buy a whole wave. So the first 3 have already come out. 2 are in one wave, and one is in a wave by itself. The last 3 are in a wave, and those are on sale right now. And that case is like $30 for that wave. And you're guaranteed, because these are all blind boxes, you're guaranteed to get every one for like they're ratioed, whatever, like 1 of 12, you should get each one of those in a case. So if you buy the case, you should at least get your 3 Devastator pieces. The last 3.
Help us, Ish Kenobi. You're our only hope.
It's kind of confusing. I've had to ask people and kind of learn about how to get these, but because this is what they are. They're the actual vehicle modes, not the robot modes. They don't transform. The vehicles kind of manipulate a little bit and plug into the pieces of the combiner package.
Yep. Okay.
So I think all together, I'll be like $80 in, maybe less than that, with all the stuff.
That's not terrible.
I mean, it's a Devastator. It's probably one of the best Transformers. Right. Construction vehicles. But yeah, that's all I have.
That's all you got?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Nice pickups. Poi, I'm going to put you in next. Because Poi's got like the best IshCon story of all time. And I'm going to let you tell it.
Are we going
Or
with
the
the
worst.
story first?
You can show off your pickups, then we can do the story.
Okay.
Again, the greatest story of all time.
You have
a
my
wild weekend of IshCon, man.
You have my attention.
So first one, I hit up Savage Crucible.
Nice.
I picked up the Royal Guard.
Yeah.
They look awesome. I didn't have any Savage Crucible until Abby sent me one and the AWOC figures to do that stop motion, and got me hooked just like that. That's some amazing stuff. 4 Horsemen. We got the Barbarian.
Jealous.
And I got an ATL 25.
Oh, there it is.
That's the exclusive one.
You're winning me back.
Is that? I
Poe.
was gonna say, is that the one with the extra parts?
That is the extra one. But I also was gifted this one from Ish too. So thank you again.
Very cool.
So building out my little squad. From Vala, I picked up the Blowback.
Yeah.
That's a great figure.
Yeah. And then I also picked up it's the TAM missile launcher set for my Vanguard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are cool.
And from AWOC, I picked up Light.
Nice.
That's the one I used in the video, thanks to Avi, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta get my own.
Yeah.
I keep hearing thanks to Abby. Thanks to Abby. Don't blame me for your buying habits.
Enabler.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Poe, are you on Instagram? Because I was looking for you to try to tag you on the post today, but
No, I need to really get on there. Ish has been really getting on me about it too. I gotta set that up.
Wait, you're not on Instagram?
Not like like for this name, just like a private page, you know.
Personal.
Oh, okay. You gotta get on that, man.
Yeah, it's just been getting me.
Everybody's doing it, man. Everybody's doing it.
So Poe has his own show on YouTube called was it Poe Figure It Out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I
Do
do
you
like
figure it
reviews,
out?
stop motions, different things, con coverage. But I need to make an Instagram to kind of fit it. I picked up some extra head sculpts. Still working towards making my own figure.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's from Pete's Prints, right?
That's from Pete. Yep. See what else did I grab? So every time Duarte's around, I have to grab something from him. So I picked up this little torture rack.
Oh, cool.
And as you can see, it is functional. So,
That's
He's a
awesome.
cute little guy.
yeah, threw him in there. I mean, this thing is awesome. The paint, the details, the fact that it works. You know, it's actually like a little metal clip.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Whoa, dude, that's
That's dope.
awesome.
I'm still looking. I'm still looking for a bed like at the end. You know where you can have that. I can't find it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
the rack. Or a
Yeah,
Gillis.
yeah. I don't know. I don't. Well, you know, similar to that.
Ah,
I picked up what Ish was putting down. I got that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Different purpose. Different purpose.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's
For
up?
educational purposes, please tell us what your level of pain is.
It's for exorcisms, obviously.
Yeah.
One of the other things I picked up from Duarte is something I was really after. I love motorcycles. I used to ride them all the time. And when he showed this off, I really wanted it to go with my custom figure that I'm trying to figure out. It's the motorcycle lift.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That's
What
So it's all
motorcycle
functional.
is
It collapses.
Just
So
the
you got to ride it up onto the lift to get worked on.
Is
And then
that the Wolverine motorcycle?
No, this is actually that
Or
Gomez.
the Punisher?
Biker Gomez.
Let's back and go.
That's a cool bike.
Oh.
That's a cool bike.
It
You know?
really is.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
sweet.
that looked like it looked like the drifter bike from Harlan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything on there is functioning. You can tighten around the wheel so that you can put any style bike on there.
Mhm.
I mean, this thing is sick.
Duarte.
Duarte brought heat in his display. His booth was freaking awesome, dude.
I got to his
Oh,
booth
yeah.
late. I tried not to interrupt him too much. He had the camera crews around there and everything like that.
Yeah.
By the time I got to him, some of the stuff was already gone. Those lights, Avi.
Why is everyone saying? I only bought a small handful.
I saw 10 of them behind me.
Handful.
both
Your
hands.
hands, Abby.
Definitely
Wearing
not
gloves.
10.
He only made a handful.
BB, why do you need 10?
I didn't buy 10. He's lying.
No, I think Abby had 2 in his hand when I started looking at mine, and he was kind of waiting to see how many I was going to grab. And then after I grabbed,
Considerate.
ridiculous.
Did you get anything else, Poi?
Yeah, I actually was gifted this from D. So from our friend D Amazing. He gave me this Kamen Rider.
That's awesome.
Oh,
nice.
cool.
So I was like, really awesome. And then I was also gifted this from One Oak from Hans. Ginormous shattered glass.
Nice.
Damn.
As
Alec, you would have loved his booth, man. He had this 1/12 scale 3D printed Transformers, and it's just magnificent.
Yeah, he always brings fire to these shows, man.
Yeah.
I was only sad that I didn't get the trash can. I really regret not getting that.
From Duarte?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the dumpster or the trash
the
can?
dumpster. I really regret not getting
I should
that.
have got one of those.
I wanted the dumpster too. Yeah, it was good.
Because I
So
want
that
to
was all
throw
from-
in like everything that is bad going on in my life, just write it down and throw it in the trash can.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lunchbox, I got that tower right there.
I would need the porta potty for that.
I feel you, yeah.
All right, was that it, Poi?
The only other thing I got wasn't from IshCon, it's from Amazon. I picked up the figure arts Shikamaru.
Nice.
And that was it. That's all my pickups that I got.
Shadow Jutsu all day.
Now you're gonna tell your story of IshCon.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know I gotta start from the very beginning just to set the mood and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You mean where you were late coming Saturday?
So I wanted to get there as early as I could because I love these chips. That's another thing that I picked up. This is one of the coolest things that
Man, where's my
I think we
poker
had.
chips, Ish?
Yeah, man. These things are awesome. So I wanted to collect those. I got there maybe like 20 minutes late, and the very first one was gone. There's no more. It's the red Ish. And I went to the Valid booth and I asked about their token, and they weren't giving it out like until you have the other 6. And then you got picked up something and he would give you one. So I'm like, cool. I'm already behind. Someone there, Charla, who actually was one of the winners for one of the prizes, was standing next to me and overheard.
She's an amazing person, that one.
She really is. And you know, the way this started out, I don't know if I told you, was she gave me 2 chips that she had extra to start me on my journey into collecting all of these.
Yeah, she's a real one.
Karma came back around and she won that prize, and I was like, that's awesome.
Nice.
So I got those tokens. I went to Savage. I picked up some, and they helped me get some chips. Went to AWalk. I got their very last one.
Wow.
I pretty much had everything except for one. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I was hanging out with D, and me and D were catching up with everything and just hanging out. And Clay was next to me, and somebody came up to talk to him. And he heard me talking about the chips, and he had the very last one that I needed. And then it just worked out for me. Before that conversation, me and D were talking about like karma and putting out good vibes and everything like that. And it just seemed to be the whole vibe of the entire weekend at IshCon. Everybody had good vibes. Everybody was looking out for each other. Really awesome.
Just remember, boy, I gave you a chip.
Yes. I'll be picking it with a chip. I got his last one, which is really cool too. So I appreciate
Avi,
that.
you're another important part of this story.
Yes. Oh no, he's a big part. He's a big part of the story. Trust me.
Oh yeah, he's a big part for sure. We can blame him on that. Go ahead, keep going.
So we're all hanging out. It's IshCon. You're meeting everybody. You're talking to everybody. Good vibes, catching up. I got to meet Lou.
amazing.
Good to meet you, man. I wish we could have hung out some more, man.
I know, man. It would have been fun. Yeah, it was good to meet you for sure.
So I'm hanging out with Avi later on. We're talking, we're laughing. Everybody's having a good time over there, the Valley guys. And you can't really hear much where we were at. You can tell something's going on, but you can't tell. One of our friends, Van from Purple Gang Gang, comes down the aisle. And if you guys know Van, he's pretty, him and Jordan are very peace and love and, good vibes, like hardcore. He has this serious look on his face. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, where were you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's just like, you won. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? It's like, you won the RoboSkull, the giveaway.
Oh, damn.
I talked to my buddy Clay that I rode with on the way up there about the RoboSkull, how I really wanted it, everything like that. He had no idea what it was till he saw it on display there. And
no, he got to mention that in order for you to qualify in winning RoboSkull, you have to have the 7 chips. That was your entrance fee.
Yeah.
By turning in your 7 chips, I put your name, and at the end of the giveaway, I'll give you your chips back. That was the only way to get in there. As a matter of fact, it was hard because only about 18 people got in.
The crazy thing with the chips.
So for the challenge to get in, for Poe to get in there. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah, it's tough because some people just want certain chips, and they don't care about putting the whole set together, but it takes that out of rotation. So that's one less set that could be completed. So for people that actually completed it, was really tough. But, we're hanging out talking, Van says that, then someone else comes down the aisle and was like, where were you? And I'm like, oh, this really happened. To win the prize, you have to be there in person to claim it. You have to be there. And as I'm walking down the aisle, everybody's just shaking their head at me. Just like, oh no. Or where were you? I was getting all kinds of stuff. And then, it kind of kicks you in the face, hits you, realize like I messed up big time. Like I couldn't hear it. I missed out on this.
Oh shit.
So,
except for the fact that you blamed me, Poi.
Nah, everybody else.
I was blaming you.
You were over there. So everybody was like, you're over there messing around with Abby and laughing. You need to tell him he messed this up for you. And it became like this huge thing the entire weekend. Everywhere I went, it was like, and it's just guys being fun. Everybody's saying different things and joking, but it's meant, you can tell it's meant with love. So everybody's, like the biggest loser, but they don't mean it in a bad way, Other people are talking about their experiences, and it's kind of like, yeah, well, but did you win a RoboSkull and then you missed out on it because you weren't there? The creative stuff that people were saying, the trash talk was like, it was funny, and I kind of started to like encourage it because everybody was, even though it sucked, it was like everybody still, I like to make light of everything.
Yeah.
And there's just good vibes about it. Told Ish, we got to use this as an example for the future stuff. Like, you need to be here to claim it, to win it. So weekend's still going. I'm getting it all night long. We're all hanging out. I mean, at dinner, we're all like,
Listen, it wasn't just me calling. At some point, the entire contestants that was in for the prize was chanting his name.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a selfless, let's call Poe and get him. It doesn't matter if we get a chance to win this thing. Let's try to get the person. And the whole thing, they don't even know Poe, and they were chanting his name.
Yeah.
That is one thing I thought was really cool that I was here and was like, I think most places probably people would say, hurry up, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody was trying to find me, or I just saw him, or really yelling for me. And I really appreciate it. I think that was really cool, and it shows that community and the type of people that were there, and they're just really, really awesome. And that's what kind of made it easier on me too. Even though I lost it, it was like still really awesome knowing that, and just everybody having fun with it. So Sunday comes around, I'm getting it all day, all night. Sunday comes around, I'm still, D. I see D, and he's like, "Oh, I heard about what happened," and you can't help but laugh. I told him I had nightmares about it. I'm waking up like I lost out on a Robo Skull, and the con's going on, picking up stuff here and there. Tried to win a couple other giveaways and stuff, but they didn't work out. I really wanted that boat from Detour. That thing is awesome.
It's up for sale, by the way, if you want it.
Yes, I'm going to be picking mine up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing is awesome. But I tried, and you could tell it. Everybody's like, "Where am I? Make sure I'm there." But you could tell everybody was really pulling for me after what happened to, try and win something. But I didn't end up winning anything after that. So it was kind of like, man, maybe my karma ran out. It set up everything for me. I just didn't finish the last part of it, right?
There was 2 Roboskull, one for each day. So Saturday he missed out. He won it, but he missed out. Sunday everyone was rooting for him when we pulled the ticket. We were rooting for him to because if he had won it, it would have been the greatest vindication ever.
Like, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
Right?
But
I hate that.
So it was crazy. But end of the con, I'm still getting it from everybody. Like, oh, you're the guy. But end of the con, everybody's packing up, kind of leaving. Ish got a phone call, and he called me over, and he has it on speakerphone, and it's Ben from Skeletron, the owner, and he talks about how he heard about what happened and everything like that.
No, because the day before I posted pictures of I caught some candid photos of Bo like just down, and I took it from a corner where you didn't see me, and I posted it in my story with the sad story and about RoboSkull. And Ben Conway, the owner of Skeletron, saw it, and he's a great friend of ours. He's a great supporter, and so he called me as we were packing up, and so I put him on speaker. He asked if Poe was there, and
most people don't even know this part of the story because it's at the end of the con. People are gone, so everybody just knows that I lost it. He calls and we have a quick conversation, and he, part of it is, I heard you don't have one of these, and he says we should fix that, and he says for me to give Ish my address, and they're gonna send me one.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing.
My heart is beating. I got goosebumps. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening, that sort of thing. And like, how crazy is it to go from you win, but you lose, but you win again? It's like,
what hell of a roller coaster, dude! Like, big shout out.
That is the ultimate redemption. Yes.
Yeah, and because they had it on speaker, and a lot of people, like, there were still a lot of people there and around. They had the same thoughts as me, and they were like, "How cool is that? As a company, to just randomly look out for somebody like that, you know, to really put that out there. And I mean, a lot of people were like, I don't know them like that, but I'm already a fan of them. And I felt the same way. I was like, that was really cool. You don't have to do that. It wasn't their fault. It was my fault. It wasn't anybody else's fault. It wasn't Avi's fault. You know, it wasn't anybody's fault. I wasn't there. And like the rules say, but as a company and looking out for a collector.
It was probably a little bit Abby's fault.
No, it wasn't, Max. Stop lying to yourself and me.
But that was really
not
cool.
Abby's
Ben,
fault
to, like,
because
call and
he's
look
got a
out for
Robo Skull coming in. But if he hadn't got a Robo Skull in, it would be Abby's fault.
Nah, it wouldn't be his fault no matter what. Like, I know I should have been there, but
you know,
how cool is that as a company? to
Big
do that?
shout
Yeah,
out
it's
to
very
Ben.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge shout out to Ben for doing that though. That's awesome. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? You take care of the customers, you take care of the collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
That is
very
fantastic.
And he doesn't know who's on the other end or like how many people are listening in or anything like that. But to have that little conversation with me, other things were said. But to say
Yeah,
that,
Ben definitely is a real one, man. He's all about the community. Great guy overall. Just happy that he supports the show, and was there. That was amazing to begin with.
it was fun, and I think one of the cool moments after that is, Ish walks away like a hero into the sunset, like only at IshCon. Only at IshCon, dude. And he's walking away and everything like that. I'm like, only at IshCon, but it made me feel a certain way. I even like whispered under my breath. I was like, fucking Catalina wine mixer. And there was a few people that heard me, and everybody said it too. It was like, dang, this is one crazy story. Like,
Yeah.
That's
If for everyone that I created an amateur booklet for a Poe's story, and it's on Facebook IshCon page. So if you want to check it out, just go over there and you'll see it. It's an amateur thing, but it was meant to commemorate that story that Poe went through during IshCon. So
That's amazing.
fun times overall.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're looking
Love
up.
that. Love
that
that.
was pretty wild.
That is
man.
Sorry.
that is awesome.
That's an awesome story.
I'm gonna rotate some people around just because we still have people waiting in the backstage.
I can rotate out. I got no worries.
All right, Tristan, thank you very much, man. Happy
Tristan,
birthday again.
before you go, happy birthday. Let's plan a birthday restaurant meetup soon.
All right. I'll be in touch.
I'll get with you and Errol because Errol's birthday was Sunday.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
nice.
let's do that. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
All right, man.
Good night.
Take care,
Thanks,
Tristan.
Good night.
Take care.
Take care, Tristan.
All right,
I don't know where Brandon went.
I'm gonna remove Brandon right now too because I don't like people waiting in the back.
J-Mag,
But
Rowdy.
Welcome back. Welcome
It's time
back.
for me to show off what I got.
Get
Now you
going.
guys-
We have time. Wait. Do we have time for this?
Let's take a break.
I have pictures. I had to take pictures.
Everybody hydrate.
Time to stretch.
Oh,
Time to stretch.
Should I just start?
You guys can walk away, but
reading
it's gonna
Can I
piss
buy
off
this
a lot
from
of people. So, and you know what? I'm ready to do that.
Why
right
would
now.
it piss people off?
I'm gonna grab a couple more.
You got a
things
clear
while
one?
you're doing that, too.
You'll see. All right.
Oh,
Do you
I
have
know.
a chase?
I think I
Do you have a
know.
chase?
I
Did you get the chase,
I did not.
Habibi?
You just call me Habibi.
Yeah.
And if he got that clear Praetorian,
All right.
it would
So
have.
I'm gonna
There's my poker chips.
So I'm gonna share some photos, and there's a lot of photos. Not a lot, but there's about 21 photos. But I'm gonna start going through these. But these are the 7 poker chips that you see right now at IshCon.
Just to add to that, next year the plan is to have 10 poker chips. Same concept. And the year after that, it's another 10 poker chips. And on that year, if you have 20 poker chips, you can use it to turn in. And with that, you get $100 credit. That $100 credit goes to the poker game. If you know how to play poker, that would be a time to go in. It'll be a tournament style. And the prizes on that poker game is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. So,
Do you know how many people got all 7 poker chips?
18.
Wow.
18. Yeah. Well, Well, mine, except for the people who didn't submit. I did not submit, so.
So 19.
And there's, I know 2 other people.
No, sorry, 21.
Yeah.
For the other 2, 21.
Yeah.
21 people.
That was a crazy.
So yeah, these are all the chips that were at IshCon.
Those are so cool.
I was lucky enough to get a set.
Nice.
That's
And
a super dope idea.
I want someone to guess whose head scan this is.
Amazing.
The amazing.
Yeah. I got a D Amazing head.
Nice.
Can you say that a different way?
Okay,
True,
he
I
got a
heard
little
you sing
head
in
of the
OAR.
amazing.
I'm just gonna keep going because there's a
It's
lot
on
of
a
pictures.
slideshow now.
I'm just sharing photos to be honest with you.
Okay.
Hey, my motorcycle.
So this is from I'm pretty sure this was from Tristan actually. This right here and this right here because he was in the hallway swap. There were like $10 each, and I was like, I could use the parts, so I'm taking them. And then I bought this from the Four Horsemen booth to go with this head right here, which is now going to be my Dalsum. Eventually, I'm going to make a mythic version of Dalsum from Street Fighter.
Interesting.
And then this is also from Tristan. This one right here, and my he's my spot peddler. So as you can see,
Oh, you got that Bro Toys Kratos.
Yeah.
He's sick.
and the Bro
Oh, I
Toys
don't know
Kratos.
that.
Yeah, and this one is from Leon. He wants to do a trade, and he just gave this to me right on the spot at the table, and I bought this one from D Amazing right here.
Nice.
I just put the pre-order in for the 6-inch version of him.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then I stopped by Sparrow Toys and picked these 3 up. And then I also got one of the
You got
Spider-Man
one too.
cars. They're very fun.
I didn't know you collect those, Gabby.
I like Han's stuff, and I wanted to support him, so I picked this.
Got it.
Is that the Marveler car?
It's the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Spider-Man
the it's the Marveler.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then my buddy Ricky was at the hallway swap as well.
I
and
did not see that. That is cool.
He had a lot of graded comics, and I'm not a comic person, right? But I wanted to support him too, and I've never owned a graded comic, so I was like, you know what, I'll buy this one because it looks cool, and
Yeah.
it'll be fun to have at least one graded comic in the rest of my comic book stuff.
Yeah.
So I bought this one. So this is my first and probably only graded comic. And then
only
get to read
action
it.
figure I ever.
Oh yeah.
And now I bought these 2 heads from Creative Primitive. He was at the show. He showed up and he showed up to the table and he gave me this snake head right here. And then this other, I don't know who this head is from, to be honest with you, but I got good use out of them. And right after I do this photo gallery, I'll show what I did with them.
I think that other head is supposed to be Unmasked Snake Eyes.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, because we were
Okay, I
talking.
can
That's what
see that.
I said that, and he said, "Yeah, that's it," or something like that. I think that's what it is.
It makes sense. We know why Avi doesn't know who it is because it's G.I. Joe.
Exactly. exactly.
I know everything G.I. Joe, okay?
He
Talent.
does. He
You
does.
got a little
He
head
really
that you don't
does.
know about that's on you.
I quizzed him, and it was impressive.
See? I stopped by the Savage booth as well. I picked up another White Lemurian. I got Como, which is my favorite one, and a Royal Guard because I gave one away. And I got both accessory kits. And then I got their comic books because I've never read them, and I heard they were actually really good. So I wanted to pick them up and read through them eventually. So excited for that. And then now Duarte.
Four.
See, they're not. There's not
the
10. There's 4.
Just a handful, kids.
Then I got some of the
Handful.
concrete, the broken concrete walls, and then I got the IshCon exclusive, 2 of the IshCon exclusives, the shield and the ram,
Those
Is that
shields
a
are
bottle
cool.
of Patron?
and that is a little bottle of Patron,
Oh,
Which-
hell yeah.
which he gifted to me. So
That's
that
the
was
best
really
thing
cool.
out that whole set right there.
And
Shot,
then
shots.
and then more Duarte stuff right here. I got a clean version of the porta potty and a messed up version, like a dirty version, and then I got the ice.
That ice machine is.
I need one of those ice
That's
machines.
amazing.
Which is really dope because it opens up and all that good stuff too. And it lights up. The package ice sign right here. There's a little button in there. You can light it up.
Looks
Which is
just
one of
like a
those.
miniature version of a real ice machine.
Yeah, it's really dope.
It's phenomenal.
And then
So good.
from Jimmy, what was it? HVX Customs. I picked up this dio piece right here, which is it was a cool little thing with a single person you could put on there. So I had an idea where I could do it on my shelf, and then I picked up this dio piece from him as well.
That's so good.
Which I still haven't figured
nice.
out what to do with yet. The cool thing is it lights up. The fire pieces light up.
Oh,
my
that would
gosh.
look killer with the
Black
Savage
Panther.
Crucible.
Yeah,
Or your
That has got
Savage,
King Conan
Conan.
all over it. Yeah.
King Conan specifically would look sick on that.
Well, I got rid of all my Conan figures, so at this
Oh
point,
no,
I'm putting a
Dude.
female. I'm gonna put a female warrior on here, and that's gonna.
Red
Put a Red
Sonja.
Sonja on there.
Red Sonja. Only
Yeah,
logical
Red
answer.
Sonja.
This is why Rowdy and I get along.
I think you should put, I think
Now
you should
this
put
is
your
my
Jesus
action
Christ.
force. Action
Sweet.
force.
You only got a couple.
He's like,
Yeah, this is not that bad, right? So
No,
I
it's
got
not that
4 of the tracers, 1 blowback. I got a covert condor. I got 2 desert steel brigades, the Arctic steel brigade. I got 2 ghost operatives.
We might need to have an intervention for Avi.
Yep.
He's personally running or paying for Action Force's bills. Like he's paying for Bobby Dollar to make
I
figures.
think I've got the exact same amount sitting in my
I
spare
mean,
room.
you
right
definitely made it worth it for Bobby to show up to IshCon.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Actually, no. Bobby was very happy showing up to IshCon because they told me they hit their numbers by 12 o'clock by noon on Saturday,
Wow.
which
Nice.
is amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So everything I didn't purchase until Sunday. Well, my big purchase was Sunday. I was buying random stuff in between, but I built. I got also Articulated Empire. He was my other neighbor. It was Valaverse and Articulate Empire. So he had a lot of these Crimson Shadow Troopers. So I picked up all of them. I bought all of them because I'm army building these guys.
Yeah,
And then I got a bunch of the pink Steel Brigade females.
Why do you need all those pink Steel Brigade females?
To go with his pink Vanguard.
You see,
First
Why
one is
wouldn't he?
breast cancer.
see that there's some signatures here that says FFC giveaway. So we're gonna be doing some giveaways in the future.
Ooh,
Hey.
I'm
But
excited.
and I do have a pink Vanguard. You guys know this.
Just one?
How many Praetorians did you buy?
Just one, right?
So can I go to the next one now?
Sure.
Go right ahead.
Don't avoid the question, Avi.
This is
Oh.
the next one.
Where's that
So-
gold head? Where's that gold head?
I didn't get any gold heads.
And
Damn.
Abby is the reason why I couldn't get any steel brigades.
Tell me at least
Go on.
one of
I
those
couldn't
are
get
in
none
there
either.
is mine.
They were
I
gone.
need,
when
I
they
need
came back.
Bobby disposable income. That's what I need.
So this is the Steel Brigade heads right here, or the Steel Brigade silver heads. They're all silver actually. I didn't get any. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 down here. So 11 of the rates, and some of these were spoken for some people, and then there's going to be some giveaways in part of this as well. And one is mine; it's already on the wall, hung up.
Yeah.
Except for the ones I'm going to army build.
I need two.
We'll see. And then the last photo. Actually, that's not the last photo. Actually, there might be. I don't know. Yeah, that's the last photo.
Dang, too soon.
So
Three of them. Good
I
God.
picked this one up last year at Joe Lanta, and this at IshCon this year I picked up the top one and then the right one.
Oh,
As
that
you can
says
see,
giveaway.
there's a FFC giveaway signed by Bobby. So we're gonna be doing a
Oh,
giveaway
shit.
for the future for the show
Oh shit.
for the
Uh-oh.
pink Vanguard 1 of 50, and then
Oh shit.
Sounds
this
like we
was-
got to march to 3,000, folks.
and then this one right here was the display model, which I ended up just.
Wait, they're pink?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They're all pink
You-
Vanguards.
you know-
yeah.
My
I
wife
need-
and kids see this video, you're getting a phone call.
But that is my haul from IshCon, and then I guess I could show some of these things off too. So
And then,
I've been playing with this one all like
no,
since
and
the-
then.
No, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then.
and then and this is what I did with those heads.
Oh,
That's cool. I like that.
That
That looks
green
like
is perfect.
Crab
Yeah.
battle.
Snake eater.
That is cool.
Yeah, that green is perfect. It matches 100%. And
I'd say.
so as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the swarms. You can see all the shields
Yeah.
back there.
No more Cobra.
And that head went for this one.
Oh.
Sweet.
Oh, that works. Yeah, that's nice.
It works really well.
Snake Eyes is the bad guy now.
And then
Well, Swarm doesn't have any named characters, so I really like that.
Yet.
And then here you go. I wanted to show this one off too. Like this is Duarte. Lou already shut it off, so I didn't want to. It does light up, and I also brought one of these down. And the
Nice.
best part is it opens up.
God, I need that.
I did the top slid off
need
too.
that.
That's
And
cool.
the
Yeah.
top, so you could do some like top down shots.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing that's missing is the blue liquid in a urinal cake.
No,
So the-
Imagine like that.
The
at the
dirty
show.
one has the messed up one has blue liquid in there.
Yeah.
Coming out.
it's pretty rad.
We
You should
essentially
give
call
him
it
an
the
idea.
Turtle.
Make the one from Jurassic Park that gets eaten by the T-Rex, like with a chomp in it. That'd be pretty cool.
And now this is the
Coolest
display.
person, Rowdy, I swear.
This is the display
So
version.
freaking cool.
And
Oh.
the best part is it was signed by Bobby.
Oh, look at
So
Oh,
that.
cool.
All
don't have
everything
the-
Vanguard signed by
That
Bobby.
was a display piece at IshCon.
That was a display piece, yeah.
Oh man, good stuff.
Yeah. So
I got
that was
two more.
Oh, you got two more to show off?
Yeah.
Do it.
I knocked over my Star Wars shelf grabbing them on accident, so y'all better appreciate it. This one's already up on my channel. Shock Tape.
Nice.
Shock
Yep.
is awesome. Yep.
This new Black Series wave, I don't know what drugs they're on, but they need to keep doing them because Savage Oppressed, Shock T, Luminari on Dolly, like these are some of the best Black Series figures that they've ever released. Like they got soft goods, the face sculpts. I don't know if you can. There we go. The face
Yeah, they're
sculpts are
doing
great.
so great on those things. I wonder
Yeah.
if it's a way to get the fans back.
And you know what really sucks is both of these characters got did so dirty in Star Wars canon because she's died like 3 times in 3 different ways. And then how they killed her off is off screen in the Bad Batch. And then she's a mummy in Rebels luring in Jedi. So it's like, why'd you do these 2 bad bitches so dirty? Like, come on. But that's neither here nor there. But that's what I got.
Yeah, Black Series is killing it this year. It's
Last year was
Ron
crap,
Reback,
but this year they're killing it.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening.
She did make a cool mummy though.
I mean, yeah, but and also, I guess because I'm stuck on the screen because Abby's not here. If you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels, go watch Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
Ahsoka is essentially a sequel to that show.
Yeah.
So
Rebels
it
is a
gives you
great
more
show.
context.
Rebels is a great show.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite
Yeah.
Star Wars show.
It's
I know they're kind of out of left field, but
Rebels was one of those. It started out slow. I wasn't really sure, but as it built, it just kept getting better and better.
that
The
the
way
episode
Star
with Kanan,
Wars
I don't want to
should be.
spoil anything, but that is some of the most emotional Star Wars that I've ever watched. It's so good.
Mhm.
That's the way Star Wars should be. It should lead you in slow, hit you in just punch you
In the gut, and then you're like, dang, that's why I watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rebels has that all the time, especially the later seasons. I think there's 3 seasons of it.
Sounds right.
You know, if you're ever having feeling bad about Star Wars, that you're not liking Star Wars, go watch Rebel Moon and then watch Star Wars, the Star Wars you don't like again, and you'll feel absolutely vindicated.
Hey, it's dead. It's dead. They're not making the 3rd movie. It's
Oh,
done.
seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. They pulled the plug. Well, the life
Well,
support,
I
I
mean,
should say.
I don't even remember
I mean,
the 2nd movie. I watched
if
it,
you're
but I don't
gonna
remember
remake-
anything that happened.
If you're gonna
At all.
remake Samurai 7, the 7 Samurai, at least do it good. And so much
If
disappointment.
I want to watch a science fiction version of The Seventh Samurai, George Corman did it
Yeah, it's
best.
Star Wars, but without
No.
any of the good stuff. It's just
Battle Beyond
gathering.
the Stars.
Let's gather a team, and that's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It was the dumbest movie.
Or what's the
All the
battle-
slow mo. Oh my god, there was so much slow mo.
What's the one with the booby ship? Battle of
Beyond the Stars.
Battle, yes.
Battle Beyond the Stars.
George
I
Papard,
love it when a
George
plan
Papard's in
comes
that.
together.
Everybody looks good in slow mo.
That's how it works.
But not all the
Yeah.
time. Then you'll never get anywhere.
Every action shot.
Yeah.
Is that his internet, or is he doing that on purpose?
That was me. That was not my internet. I'm gonna have to watch the replay just to hear how my voice was that one time, though. Apparently.
It's just so funny. I was fucking
Yeah.
dying. I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all held it up on screen, but I was crying.
It caught
It
us
was
by
hilarious.
surprise, for
I
sure.
thought you sucked on a helium
I was
tank.
like, did he suck helium before he came on stream?
That's what I thought too.
Speaking of movies, we're gonna go see the last Mission Impossible this weekend. So it should be good.
Well, that's what's up. Okay.
Hmm.
So I want to bring it back to IshCon because this is the aftermath. Now, I guess what was your thoughts of the show, Ish? No one, I haven't heard you actually. I've heard a lot of other people. I haven't heard from you yet.
It's just the same. It's a repeat of what everyone has said, both for the vendors and attendees. You know, everyone had a great time. Everyone, you know, we just posted the dates and people are already responding. I'll be there. Count me in. You know, see you then. So we're creating, and then it's just a matter of how big are we gonna make it this time, right?
Yeah.
What can we do to make this thing bigger? And there's some ideas already that we have right off the bat. You know, me and Brett were talking on Sunday, and right off the bat, our minds were already like working as show promoters. Hey, let's do this. Let's collab with this. Let's do that. Let's, you know, and it's like I said, I don't know if there's a stop point for this job, honestly, you know. But
This is a
never
good
ending, my
time.
friend.
This is a good time to start requesting some exclusives from the vendors because they have a year to make it. Right.
you know, even if you do with the tariff and everything, it might not be arriving until 2027. You know what I mean? Realistically,
No,
right?
that's very true. That's a good
and,
point.
and then I'm okay with it. You know, we'll work with them and so on and so forth. But you know, I'm hoping that Ace from Ramen Toy can join us. That's one.
Yes.
He did say next year. He did say next year.
He
he's
did.
gonna be at
It
IshCon.
did. There's a few other toy companies that I have had conversations with, and hopefully they'll join us next year.
We'd love to see the
But, you know,
RoboSkull crew come out.
Yeah, there's that.
If possible, yeah.
Ben is always welcome for sure at any given time. You know, we're trying to work with. Not everyone is familiar, but if you do not know, Frazetta is divided into two camps. You have Sarah Frazetta and you have Frankie in the museum, and each one of them has their character rights. Sarah Frazetta had decided to create her own toy line through Icon Collectibles, and they're doing that. They've had Norseman, Vampirella, and Tigra, and soon Conan, right? But they're working on many other items, and they just may be in the right track to be able to have a booth at IshCon 2026.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
Frankie, on the other hand, they have the Death Dealer, and they're gonna make on. They're working on other things. He chose to work with Savage Crucible, and Savage Crucible has taken on that, and based on Savage Crucible's work,
Brutal Realm.
it looks great, right? So it's
Yeah.
possible that he'll have something for next year. Brutal Realm, it's so unfortunate. They were meant to be there. This weekend, but James' house got hit by a typhoon, and the tree fell on his roof and on his car.
Oh my God.
And wise prevented him from going. It was just too much for anyone, and so we had a cancellation on their end. That was unfortunate. The other toy indie from the realm, Carlos Espino, hurt his chest pec muscle. He does a dojo, and so he couldn't come either. So we had to remove those two. But there's a lot of indie toys that were there at IshCon that they're ready to come back next year, and hopefully with products, right? And so the constant rotation is every year, the ones that had showcased their products, like Grindhouse Toys with Chris, hopefully have his products next year, right? Uh, Grindhouse Toys has an awesome product line on 3/3/4. He's killing it. You have 3D Joes by Carson. I'm hoping that you'll have that too. And so the rotation is you have the show, you showcase your stuff, and then the following year, hopefully you have the products, and then we have it at IshCon. Because indie toys and Kickstarters are welcome at the show because we love that. We love supporting indie toy companies. That's what we do, right? And then, of course, you have the well-established toy companies like Valaverse and Savage Crucible, who had mentioned that, and AWOC as well, that had mentioned they'll be back next year, right?
Yeah.
Talking to Four Horsemen about the street team, and we might have a better turn up next year with what we can offer. And so that just keeps going, and we have big plans, better games, and just overall, we're going to try to beat. Our mission is to try to beat the year before. That's my mission. That's my goal, and I'll do what I can to keep that going.
Hey Ish, do you have like a dream vendor or toy company or personality that you would like to get at the next show? That might have been out of reach, but now as you guys are growing, not as hard.
Dude, honestly, man, I have a friend in Cali. He has a connection. I would love to have the voice of Optimus Prime himself. So we're gonna try to make that work.
Hey.
And if that works, that'd be like one of my dream come true, right? Because he's
Hell
he's
yeah.
yeah. So we almost got it this year, but it was still the show is not that there yet. So I didn't want to get that done, but maybe next year, the year after, that's something that we could do. And I can only imagine the madness that would bring, right?
Yeah.
And then we're looking into, we might be looking into, maybe a wrestler or an artist or a voiceover. Like at some point, Solo Leveling was so popular and the voiceover was doing great that maybe at that point, whatever is famous or we can ask to show up. There's so many other ventures that we can go for, and I have a whole year to plan it. So, but just the promise is that we are gonna make it better every year.
Yeah,
Heck
sounds
yeah.
good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Before I jump to
That's
the
the way
next
to do it.
question, before I jump to the next questions, I do have some super chats I need to get to. So because I've been slacking, my bad.
Yeah, a long time ago, Abby.
I,
That was a long time ago.
I know. I'm sorry. It was
But he
just,
brought
the
it up.
conversation was good.
No context whatsoever. I mean, Yo-Yo Jerk's here, so.
This one's for the Rock Cats. Next one, I super chat rowdy.
That could go so many different ways.
It's one of my
These
favorite
are for the
bands.
raw
Love
dogs,
and
so I
Love
had
You.
to throw them for the raw cats. I got 3 cats. They're raw. I haven't cooked them, so.
Yep. Same. Same with this one.
There you go.
Just got a new kitten.
I
Sunday.
haven't cooked them.
I'm not going to, but I'm just saying they're raw. Technically.
Got you.
Technically.
Okay.
There's the context.
Yeah.
And then we got
Chinese restaurant.
TD3 Trooper with a $5 super chat. Smack that button.
Which
I
one?
appreciate it, man. And then he or she also decided to become a YouTube member, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Welcome to memberships. We're going to be doing our next members only live on Friday after our show, and stay tuned. And then Clayton Sabita, Poe, you know him really well, so do I. Thank you for the 199 super chat, and I'm going to play a video for all of you guys. You know, I miss LP, so I'm going to do this one.
No.
He's probably dealing with running over a homeless person right now.
Out of
apparently.
the plethora of videos you have to choose from, you choose that.
No, I have some
Oh, that one's
favorites, but
gold.
that's not
That
one.
one's
That's the
gold.
best one. I have a few more I haven't put out
I
yet.
can do that
I
better.
don't know if that's
I
the
can still
best
do that
one.
better.
And then G.I. Joe fan addict. Abby, what's the chance that cool guy at DFW can buy one of those pink Vanguards for me? Not a chance at all,
See?
bro.
He's
Not
rooting
one
for
chance.
me. He's
Not
rooting
one
for me.
chance.
No
Thank
one.
you, Joe fan addict.
I have
I
three.
I need that Vanguard too. So I'm glad that you're out there looking out for me.
Go find
Advocating
one.
for you, Max.
Max, it's time to make like 20 YouTube accounts.
So one's mine. That's the display one. I'm going to put that on the shelf. The other one I'm going to keep in the box. And then the FFC giveaway one, we'll give it away in the future sometime.
Well, there you go, Joe. There's your chance.
That's your
Yep.
chance to get
It's
one
a
of the
good as
pink
chance as
Vanguards.
any.
There's
The
only
only way
50 of them
to
made.
make other people sub and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta start. You gotta start pushing to 2. You gotta start
Yeah.
getting people to subscribe, Bobby.
Oh, I said
I
three.
know. So well, the funny thing is, I was going to meet in the middle and say 2,500, but
No, 3 or 2, 2. Or no, do 3. Do 3. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, 3.
Yeah, I see
Bobby,
your
you
numbers
gotta-
jumping up.
No,
I see
and
him
you have
jumping
to
up.
have 3.
Dominate those subs. That's the best way of doing it. Don't just go. Don't go. You gotta
Uno,
dominate
dos,
those.
That's why I
tres.
doubt people so much.
well, we have
Go
to put out
subscribe.
content that people like. So that's the biggest thing, and that's the most important thing. And Trey, I am very, very like I found out on Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday? One of those 2 days, I found out that your father was in the hospital and you couldn't make it on Saturday.
Oh man.
And I'm very happy to hear that he's doing better.
And to see you Sunday.
Yay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and we were definitely glad to see you on Sunday. And I'm really glad he's doing better. Sure.
Hell yeah.
And then Jerk, welcome to the show.
Oh, yo, jerk, man.
And then I guess the next question is, I'm going to put Lou in the hot seat right now. He's next.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, how was the birthday party, Lou?
No, I was going to ask you, how was your
Oh, no.
experience? How was your experience at IshCon?
It was phenomenal. I wish I had done all 3 days. I got in Saturday at about it's about 5.5 hours from me. So I got in Saturday about 11:30.
Okay.
At that point, went directly to the Valaverse booth. Got my Praetorians. Missed out on getting a couple more Steel Brigade. They were already sold out. So whatever, bummer, no big deal. But anyway, the entire experience was awesome. It was very much a laid back show. Everybody met a lot of people. Met a ton of you guys. Got to meet face to face and hang out, which was awesome. Finally met the elusive role keeper, and we had a great conversation on Sunday morning, talking about football and various other stuff.
He said go
No,
Ravens.
overall, huh?
He said go Ravens.
No. Role keeper's a Giants fan.
Oh,
and the Giants are my
God.
number 2 team, so
We're gonna have to
we were
talk
good.
about that
We were
as he
good.
lives in Maryland.
No, it was fantastic. I didn't stay too late on Sunday because I needed to drive home, but kind of wish I did stick around. John, if you're watching, I still want that head.
Oh wow,
Metal Gear.
You want some head, John?
Oh my God! Don't even.
I mean, I
If you're just handing it out, John, hook me up.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys.
Meet up at the usual spot.
Money Tuesday.
Damn. It's live, isn't it?
Damn, just walked right into that one.
The Metal Gear head that Abby got, that he put on his trigger, John was going to make another one for me, and that's I definitely am still interested, but I missed him on Sunday, so need to do that. Need to get up, talk with him about that.
more jokes to make, but I'm not
It was, it was great spending some time. Actually, Ish, you and I talked for a bit. Great conversation. It's good to see you.
This was your first IshCon, Lou?
Yeah, first one. Yep.
Hey.
So
I'll be sharing. Yeah, and John wants to give me a head. So whatever.
That's a great con. That's a great con. I'm
telling you, man.
I consider it a success.
Yeah. You need to fly. You need to come down next time because it's definitely worth it.
Night.
Like I said, I was supposed
Come to IshCon, free head. I mean, that's marketable. You can do that.
It's not free. It's not free. You got to pay for it. But reasonable prices.
It was very reasonable prices.
We give a tomato, Lou. It's free. You can pay for it. It's the same.
Yep.
The Metal Gear head was $30 painted, and that was a good deal. So
yeah, that's a phenomenal deal.
Yeah.
He did an excellent job with it. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to hang out with Abby. I got to see the actual room that Abby is in right now in real life, and that was cool. It was.
He goes, "This is really small." I was like, "I told you, it was like a little closet."
It is surprisingly small, like shockingly. Not that it's a tiny room, but looking at it on screen, it looks like, it looks like it's that shelf is kind of far behind him. That shelf is only about a foot behind him.
What?
So,
No, I knew. I kind of figured that because that was my old setup before I I changed all this background.
Yeah.
And people always thought it was bigger than what it was. It's just because of the way that it was spaced, and I figured that that's the obvious setup too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about 2 feet, not a foot, but 2 feet.
Yeah, that was my old setup too. Yeah.
I just got an update.
Oh.
Apparently,
Get his stuff.
A good update or a bad update?
Well, apparently,
Who's coming?
Hasbro Pulse is finally shipping some shit.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh,
email.
nice. You were right, Max.
I got that email as well.
Imagine that. Max not
That's something
totally
bad
being
for
full
email.
of shit.
I haven't got anything from Hasbro.
Just check your emails. Jordan
Yeah,
and
I'm
the
doing it right
Viper.
now.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
not
telling you, pre-orders are about to start dropping like crazy because they need to
Oh,
get
yeah.
that money.
Yeah, they bumped up some
They've already-
Marvel Legends, I think.
Big Bad Toy
Yep.
Store is shipping Maximum Hulk right now, so that'll tell you how much things got bumped up. It was supposed to come out in July, so
Yep.
Damn.
Mhm.
Everything, all the G.I. Joe that was supposed to come out in August is coming out within the next week or two.
Right.
The retro wave, and then all those got bumped up. So
But I still
it's
ain't
happening.
gonna see my damn
Dial
not
tone.
main dial tone.
Yeah.
You still don't have them?
I don't have them either.
No,
Neither do I.
That's so crazy.
You don't
Still
have
think I
them?
couldn't get Breaker.
no.
No. Yeah, they're getting
Still don't
Breaker
have
in
it.
Australia now, so that should be coming soon.
Now that means if it's hitting Australia, that means we've got probably August because usually we're about 3 months behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a big shout out to Toyamic Displays for a $4.99 super chat. He said, "Thanks, can't jump on now, but come hang out with Action Figure Alliance tomorrow night. We talk IshCon and with guest Zakanen,
the translucent one.
our transparent friend Zakanen."
Is it easier just to list shows that he's not on?
Yeah.
Probably.
Pretty
Might be,
much.
actually.
I don't know if it's easier. Can you name one?
That the list
But-
is a lot shorter.
But Toyamic Displays, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. You get a video.
Look at that. A tasty, tasty super chat. Thank you so much for the love.
God
For
damn,
the record, she
Jenna.
has blue eyes.
That is 100% better than that freaking laser pants one.
Yeah, Jenna, we love that one. Thank you. We do.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jenna and Toyamic Displays for the $4.99 super
No,
chat.
thank you, Ty, for
Big thumbs in the
agreeing that
chat
that's
for him.
100% better than Laser Pants' video.
Yeah.
And Lunchbox Killer saying, "Ani, open them bang Vanguards." That's saying.
Ani, come on, Ani. That's the
It's
best
open.
one. That's the best
It's
one
open.
yet.
And it's funny, everyone spells my name wrong. Everyone.
Yeah, me. Yeah, me.
Oh,
No one
dude,
else spells it right.
I've done it. I finally broke it down, so I don't do it anymore. But yeah, I was always doing AHBI.
Everyone does that. So.
Yeah.
My thought was everyone's dyslexic. So.
No, I am. So
There was an hobby too. Actually, that's the first one.
Help us, OB. You're the only hope.
Now, Jenna, I'm going to put you in the hot seat.
Oh shit! What?
How was your experience at IshCon? You were there last year too.
I was. I had a blast this time. Like, I felt like there was a lot more people. I felt like the vibes were really good. Not to say that the vibes weren't good last year, but it was just, I don't know. It felt like there were a lot more people, and like, I don't know. Like, I thought it was great.
You didn't get no Gemini figure, did you?
I didn't. That was bullshit for one. Apparently she's hard to get.
Yeah, I ain't got her either.
Yeah.
You know what?
I got one.
I was the action figure.
That's true.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
On
You
Saturday,
represented
she
for a
killed
figure
it
that can't be
Gemini.
bought.
Yeah, it was fun, and like I got to be in like very casual clothes on Saturday, and then I was a psychopath and wore my battle sister on Sunday because, you know, why not torture myself just a little bit?
That was an awesome cosplay. That was an awesome cosplay.
Thank you. I'm very happy about that. I still have to make the power pack, but that's gonna happen before like GalaxyCon because I think I'm gonna compete in it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think.
Okay.
A little nervous
Yeah.
about it, but you know, yeah. But it was just a great time. I think that everybody had a blast. I really behaved myself, but I really regret not getting that garbage can. Honestly, like that. Damn, I want that so bad. I should have got it.
Well, Jenna, the good thing is Duarte is a friend of the show and the channel, so we could get one for you.
I want one so bad because like I just want to like throw things in there that I just am mad at or whatever. I can be like,
Yeah.
I wonder if it's fairly fireproof.
All right.
I can use Anubis. I unpackaged Anubis too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I put the like more judgmental face on him.
Well, that's what
instead
he's
of,
there
like,
for, right?
the
He's
angry
for this-
one.
Yeah.
That one's angry. I was like, no, I want judgy. He's
He's gotta weigh your soul, right?
Do what?
It's gotta weigh your soul.
Yeah, exactly.
I get silently judged by my wife enough. I don't need it by my figures.
Yeah,
you get
guys would miss
you
this,
get
though.
judged by your
Apparently
wife.
You have to put it in, and it
Yeah.
took me a while to stick that in.
Well, at least you haven't gotten attacked today.
What kind of name of the Tuesday today? Tuesday what?
It's a thought. No, I was like Thoughty Tuesday. Oh, well, I mean that.
What was it? What was it? Anyone remembers?
Smutty Tuesday. Smutty Tuesday.
What is it? Smutty Tuesdays.
It's Smutty Tuesday. Yeah, no, this thing like they came with like all these like rad accessories.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Those would look good with Indiana Jones, Mezco Indiana Jones.
Oh God, yeah. And then apparently these little guys open up. So I think I'm gonna stuff like a little mini like organ, like different organs for them.
That's where. Yep.
Why not?
That's what it's for, so it works out well.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, IshCon was fantastic. I can't wait for next year. I feel like I need to participate a little bit more by like either
Bruce.
trading toys or doing something like.
Jenna, why's your cat got the collar on him like
Poor
that?
kitty.
So he had a hairball that he couldn't pass. So they had to open him up, and then he woke up during surgery.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, to everybody that was at IshCon, a lot of us were praying for poop, because he hadn't pooped since Monday, and it was Saturday, and I've never been so happy to see poop in my life, and I hope I'm never that happy to see poop again. Honestly.
I've eaten convention
Maybe.
food and
Quick
also
recovery
prayed
to
for
him.
poop.
Little dude.
Somewhere in Germany.
Yeah. So poor Brucey has his cone of shame on until the weekend. So yeah, poor little guy. Poor guy.
Yeah, it's so
Everyone,
sad.
Avoid half of my
everyone say hi to the wife.
Hey,
What's up, Mrs. Figure Fight
Hey,
Club?
Mrs. Figure Fight Club.
Happy belated birthday.
How you
Everybody
doing?
act normal.
Thanks for letting me crash your party.
Max, she knows all about you, dude. She knows how much of a perv you are.
So
I
Lou,
haven't
did,
bought anything from the Smut Peddler.
Yeah,
so
you have.
Lou, did Mrs. Figure Fight Club have any friends for you when you came to the party, when you crashed the party?
Absolutely not. She had her friends with her, but no, I don't know. Absolutely
bullshit.
not. I
Better
met
yet,
everybody.
was there any
Everybody's
good
really
Indian
cool.
food?
No, Abby, we did not have any Indian food. We had it was a sports bar, burgers, French fries, that kind of stuff.
Avi, you're killing me.
Leon, my mod called in sick today, buddy. I'm so sorry. He was in here a little bit, but he had to go back to work. Or actually, he didn't call in sick, but he.
Mods are asleep. Post your links.
Yeah, you guys could post your links. Mods aren't here.
I have no idea how.
Just put it in the private. Put it in the private chat, and I'll post it out there.
I mean, me and Max can help too. We're wrenches.
That's
What
actually
are we-
very. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Who's Leon? Whose links do you want? So the co-hosts for the show, you could find their links in the description. That's already there.
Oh, is that already in there?
Yeah, I have your IG in there. Yeah.
Hey.
Avi, you didn't give Lou no roadie?
Yeah. Never mind.
A roadie.
Damn.
Is
It's not up to me. You got to talk to my wife about that one.
Is that an iron? What he needs an Iron Man figure, a War Machine figure?
He wants all
That's
of
what
them.
you're talking about, right?
He wants all of them.
No, that's not what I'm talking
Clearly,
about.
you've not seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. They're
Mrs.
street
Fight
Oh my
Club-
God, I love that
Mrs.
movie.
No,
Fight
I'm
Club
just trying to
probably
pull
knows-
this
I'm probably
out of the
saying I'm
gutter.
probably butchering the word first off, but yeah, it's a Indian food that is absolutely delicious.
Oh, that is not
Okay,
what I
everyone
thought
else was
of at
thinking
all.
something entirely different. I assure you.
See, now you got me thinking. I'm gonna cook me up some chicken masala later. Mm.
Yo, I don't feel like cooking. Can I come over? Like, I want some snacks.
There you go.
Give me them snacks.
I made
No.
the most.
I show up to North Carolina. I want some roadie.
All right, I'm gonna skip over to Point now. You get the hot seat. Actually, before we jump to you, Leon. Leon is the guy who traded me that Kratos, that third-party Kratos, which is awesome. And Leon hit me up, dude, because I need to send you some pictures of some orcs. Go ahead. So besides your win, your fail, your win, how else did you think about IshCon?
I love IshCon. It's always good vibes. It's one of my favorite cons, if not my favorite con now to go to. I love the growth that it's shown every year. And I talked to D and like several other people about just how the community is there, you know, the people that are there, and again, those vibes. And I mean, it was a lot of fun. I had fun with those chips. It was a fun little mini game inside of there. They had different things for everybody. They had the matching the bottles, which was really cool too, where you can win prizes for that. They had bingo, which was really cool. Auction night, just so many different things that you can do there. Something for everybody.
Raffles.
Raffles like every hour.
You didn't do no popping and swapping?
They had the pop and swap table. They had the lobby swaps. So much to do. I hope that everybody gets a chance to go there and see it. I'd love to meet more people, see more people. I think that's my favorite part is just meeting everybody. You know, there's one thing just to buy stuff and go there and see stuff, but I really enjoy meeting so many different people from different walks of life who have this similar thing in common. It's a good getaway from all the outside stuff, and just always awesome. So I really enjoyed it. I always do.
That keyboard is clicking.
Is that you, Rowdy? Are you typing?
No, I'm getting people links for everybody. So.
Hey.
But I'm gonna put myself in the hot seat. Trying to, at least. There you go. So for me, IshCon was an experience because this was the first year where I was a vendor. at a bigger convention. And thank you to Jenna. She was my booth mate at the show, and she definitely brought a lot more people to the table, which was awesome. And then it was even more. It was a lot more fun to me because I was right next to Valiverse on the left side, so I was able to chat with Jordan and Bobby as much as I wanted to because they were stuck there. They couldn't go anywhere else, so it worked out well in my favor.
So I
Exactly.
haven't watched it all weekend.
Yeah, so and it was just fun because I was able to talk to John, for example. He sold me those heads, or before I even bought them, I looked over at Jordan and said, "Hey, grab me a trigger for a second." He gave me a trigger, and I would just compare the head to the body, and I was like, "All right, I'm buying this." And I would just give him money over the table, and then just open the box up and just start doing the custom right there, and it was just a lot of fun. And I was surprised that I was able to sell as much as I did. Granted, I spent way too much money. But I was surprised that I sold a lot too. I had to go home Saturday night to get more inventory for Sunday, which was a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I sold 2 of my 3 wrestling belts that were there too. So that was a lot of fun. But that's it on my side.
Oh, I got one last thing to add when you're done.
Yeah, no, that was it. I mean, it was a fun show. I'm looking forward to next year. I'm happy that the big vendors were happy. And then, as Ish said, you're going to make it bigger, better, and better.
Yeah, so real quick, the first thing I did was go up to my room. And, it's like I drop off my bag. So I'm walking down the hallway. I get off the elevator. I'm walking down the hallway. The hallways are really dark up there. And so I'm walking down, and some dude's coming out of his room. And
Dear Penthouse letters.
Yeah.
Never thought it could happen to me.
Oh, Max. Anyway, so he sees him. I was wearing my Valiverse shirt. I was wearing my Swarm shirt. And the dude's like 20 feet away at least. He goes, "Nice shirt." I said, "Oh, thanks, man." As I'm walking up, it's Bobby. I'm like, "Hey, dude." So that was kind of funny. It's like the first person you run into. But yeah, that was the last of it. That was it. It seems like everything that's going to come out of my mouth is going to get me in trouble at this point. So just,
I'll stop. I swear, Luke.
It's okay.
I won't.
I know.
Hey, Rowdy, are you going to watch NXT tonight?
No, I got to go to bed pretty soon, actually. I got to be at work at 2. Or got to be up for work at 2 a.m. So.
Oh.
Yeah. That's rough.
Is Stephanie Vexler wrestling tonight?
Possibly. So definitely.
Yeah, that sleep part sounds great.
Yes.
Man,
I
I'm
found
sorry
as
I
many links
missed
as I
it.
could. I tried to find you, Lou. I couldn't find your Instagram.
Oh, it's Lucida Base 3.
Okay, let me. Oh yeah, that's what it is.
I'm trying to pop them up as I see them.
And I appreciate it. Thanks, Roddy.
I'm sorry I missed IshCon, bro, but I'm glad I get to hang out with you at the Maryland Toy Expo, and Rowdy and Rollkeeper and everybody else. I don't want to forget anybody.
Yeah.
Man,
Rollkeeper
it's sad that
made
I'm
me
gonna
feel
miss.
terrible.
I'm sad that I'm gonna miss MD Expo, but you know what? It's my son's
There,
birthday.
posted
so-
There's always next year.
Yeah.
But I did get the mail ran finally.
You
I got
literally just got
more
that in.
Wii stuff, and then I didn't buy this. I won this on a giveaway on Whatnot. But I was supposed to get a Wii U too, but GameStop fucked me on that. They said it was delivered, and I said no, it wasn't. I got 3 boxes from Whatnot. I didn't get anything from GameStop, and yeah, they said go fuck yourself. Cool.
That sounds like GameStop.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's the experience. The GameStop experience. Yeah. GameStop, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a new marketing campaign.
And then back to Ish. What about you, Ish?
What's that?
What about you now? What's next? So, what do you already got planned for next year?
Apparently, I have to order T-shirts. A lot of people were getting me for not having T-shirts.
Please, that would be
You
fun.
didn't have
That would be
T-shirts?
cool.
No for sale, nothing. So they were like, "Where's the shirt? Where's the shirt?" I'm like, "What?" So I'll have to create something and put it. I'll probably work something with like you can order it online, so you know, and then you put your size, and so nothing is wasted, and I can order exact whatever's needed. So I'll add that for next year. But end of the month, I'll be at Inside Pitch Rally. We have a toy show here for the weekend. If you're local, stop by. There's always good stuff. Um, Second week of June is Maryland Toy Expo. I'll be there Saturday, one day only because Sunday is, I believe, Father's Day, and so spending time with the kids. The weekend after that is Joe Fest. I'll be at Joe Fest.
Cool.
With
Everywhere.
the Street Team Four Horsemen, and then the weekend after that is DFW. Yes, Clayton, we'll put a rooster.
He
Um,
I got it. You put the original rooster sauce, IshCon, with a big rooster on it. I would wear that all day.
I can just put a head of a rooster and say, "Get your head to IshCon." You know.
There you go. When in doubt,
That
face
seems to
doubt.
be the theme tonight, folks.
Rock
Ish,
out
I've
with your
got a
cock
buddy.
out.
I've got a good friend. If you're looking for something as far as T-shirts, I've got a good friend whom I'll put you in touch with, who might be able to at least talk to, see what you can work out. I'll reach out to him.
T-shirts are VIP only.
That might be something. Speaking of VIP, I'm definitely gearing towards creating a VIP package for IshCon next year. You know, something that's really going to be cool and not just a goodie bag and then send you on your way. So something really good. You know,
It's always good to get a
whole-
goodie bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
So-
save me some poker chips?
For next year, you bet.
That's another thing that you could put
They're
in
already
the
saved
bag is,
up.
like if you're VIP, you get a special chip.
That's what I was thinking too.
That,
VIP
that's
on it.
that's a great idea.
Make it
something more
Make it
weight,
Make
thicker.
it shiny.
Yeah. I did not. I mean, I knew that people would love the poker chip thing, but I didn't expect it the way it was clamored on this weekend. It was big.
It was a big deal,
Mhm.
honestly.
You know, it was a small treasure hunt that everybody just kept on going. But it was fun. And again, looking forward to next year. If you have any suggestions and what have you, go on to the Facebook page of IshCon and just send me a message or put it there. And we're gonna try to implement it if we're able for next year. And all just all good vibes, good toys, good vibes, good people. We don't like negative people. Kick them out.
Oh man, come on! I didn't mean it.
Me and Max are going to need our own table. We're going to build blockies, and Max is going to do artwork.
I'm gonna
That'd
be.
be a fun table to
I'm gonna
go
work
see.
on. I'm gonna work on being there next year-ish.
Yeah, same
Scout's
here.
on it.
Yeah.
Ish already has the dates for next year, so I hope that everybody can start planning ahead now, and that we get to see more of you.
I'm jealous
May
of all you guys.
22nd. Oh, that's another thing. May 22nd to 24th. 22nd being a Friday. This year we only had the hallway swap on Friday after 5. I'm gonna try to see if we can do a VIP night, like somewhat of an early shopping spree. But I gotta talk to the vendors and see what they're up to. But yeah, 22nd to 24th of May, 2026.
Yep.
You can make it.
Awesome.
Start booking it.
Awesome.
And we'll see you then.
Those
Yeah,
calendars.
Thank you to everyone.
As
Thank
long
you to
as, like,
everyone that
change
attended
your mind on the
and
last minute.
was there and had a great time. Thanks for the stories. Thanks for the pictures. We all appreciate it. It wouldn't be the same if the attendees and the vendors weren't there. It's not just a one-man show. It's a collective of everyone with like-minded in the community that makes the show really well. I've heard so many comments about IshCon being a great personal show, which I want to keep. I don't want to. I do not wish for IshCon to be a corporate toy show. I want it to be a toy centric, but keep the personal level on the side where Poe was meeting Rollkeeper, was meeting Lou, those kind of things. And as I said before, people that's like, hey, I've been listening or watching you for a long time. To the Amazing, for example, it's finally great to meet you. Or to Abby, hey, I've been listening to your show. It's awesome to meet you, and so on and so forth. That kind of thing. That's my goal, is to keep that intact and in a personal show, and for everyone to have a great time. So
No,
That's actually the
cool.
verbiage that I was like thinking in my head. Is it's a very like personal show.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody seems to be like even the people that have like really big like either followings or like Valiverse, like meeting Bobby for the first time, like he was the coolest, most chill dude, and I was like, wow, like like that's he. Like everybody was like super just down to earth and real personable. It was great.
He's nothing like he is on camera.
Yeah.
Right on, George.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. But it's the people that was there, man. It's great that they have that comfortable and personal thing with knowing and hanging out. I want it to be whenever you come back every year. I want it to feel like it's a reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, I get to
Yeah.
see you again. Awesome, what you've been up to and catching up and all that stuff. And it's people that left with good friends, new friends, new bonds, and then that's what we want.
Mhm.
It's not
That's
just
really what it
fun.
feels like at every con you go to, is the catching up, the meeting new people, hanging out with old friends. It's the best part.
Absolutely enjoying new food, breaking bread with your friends, and just having that connection. You can't replace those. So
The toys is just the foundation. Everything
Yeah.
else from that is really
yeah,
the best
always,
Right.
always.
That's
I'm
just- yeah.
excited for Maryland Toy Expo, not because of the toys, but because I finally get to meet a bunch of people. So
Right.
that'll be really cool. Like,
Yeah.
toys are cool, but it's more about
And it's
meeting
Ninja's
people.
birthday. I gotta
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, is that weekend? That's his birthday.
I mean, it's
Close.
part of it. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna celebrate.
That
Just tell
sounds
me where to
good.
set up the grill.
You said whose birthday is it?
Ninja.
Ninjas.
That was 2 days ago.
That's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You would have
we gonna
remembered that
celebrate.
if you'd have been drinking a little less. We gave away a lot of shit that night.
I know.
No,
And,
like, didn't he just
you
have
spent-
I
birthday
showed up
treat?
in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I packaged. It's all here, packaged up, ready to go.
I was like a
I'm
3.5
pretty
hour
sure
treat.
that we single-handedly paid for his trip to Dallas Fort Worth.
That was
So-
the goal, dude. I made money on Friday, so I was ready to go. But so another cool thing about the poker chips, I wanted to put this out there as well. The people who came to the con like as guests didn't know who had the poker chips minus the big four, so they had to go hunt for it.
Say they go
Which,
talk to people.
which made them go to every single booth.
Yeah.
And that was a really smart idea because people were coming up to me just to ask me the question of, "Hey, do you have a poker chip?" Before I would even answer that question, I like how you're doing that, Ish. Before I even answered that question, I was like, "Hey, is there anything on the table you like?" And that's what struck the conversation of, "Hey, come talk to me about my figures first before I tell you about the chip."
Yeah.
So that was a really good idea because it made
Yes.
people go hunt and go talk to every booth that was there.
Yeah. That was a really smart move. I didn't realize that was what was going on, but that's genius. Good job, Ish.
Good try. Thank you.
It's
a
innovative.
great icebreaker.
Absolutely innovative.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, there was only 100. There was 100 of a few of them. No. There's 100 of each, right?
Mhm.
So 700 total.
I said that.
I
Dude, that
wonder-
would have been dick move if there was uneven amounts. No offense.
No, I wonder though if I should increase the number or keep it that way, and so it still becomes like a hard thing to do. But then on the VIP, that was a great idea. We're gonna make an awesome chip that only the VIP can get.
I think that's a good idea, but I think that chip shouldn't count for like the grand prize. Like if that
No, it
should
does
be
not.
behind a
No, it does not.
paywall.
It does
yeah.
not.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's just status.
But here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen, Jay. You're right that special chip cannot be a part of the others as as your fee, as your token to get into the prize. But I will make a separate prize for the VIP. And that prize is gonna be freaking.
There you go.
You know, yeah.
Love
it.
That makes
Or
it
what
fair.
Right, I gotta bounce. I'm sorry. It's late.
That ready?
Yeah.
Right on. Right
You're
on.
ready.
Take care,
All
Roddy.
right.
Have a good night.
Go subscribe to everybody. Don't worry about me. Go subscribe to all
Go
them.
subscribe to her too.
Hi, y'all.
Good night, Rowdy. This is a good break to say Justin Booth gifted one membership to Figure Fight Club, and the winner was Right for Valhalla. Welcome to the memberships.
Sweet, congrats.
Thanks, Justin. Dubs in the chat for Justin.
And on
No,
Friday.
what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Well, one second. I have to play a video for this one. So on Friday, we're going to be doing a members only live after the main show on Friday. So definitely tune in. And generally, we do giveaways on our members only shows. So tune in. And thank you for Justin. Thank you for donating the membership.
Thank you guys for becoming a member. All of you are stealing my heart. I wonder how Bats would feel about that, though.
10 times over better in Laser Pants' video.
I don't know, man. That wink is special.
Just no contest.
Oh, man.
I feel like if you give
Not even in the same atmosphere.
Laser Pants the same eyelashes, he might give that girl a run for her money.
No,
I don't know. I
Well, flashes
to make
on
it
him.
fair-
I can do it.
Yeah,
make a fair
I think he
comparison,
can.
you need to
I think he
get
can pull it.
Laser Pants in
Laser
a Catwoman
Pants is-
suit.
Laser
I'm
Pants'
down
eyelids.
to put some makeup
Start with the
on.
eyelashes first. Let's start with the eyelashes before we do the cat
Yeah, I
suit.
don't think Laser Pants' eyelids are strong enough to hold those lashes up.
Oh no, we'll make them strong enough. I promise you that.
Y'all are pros at it. You do that thing.
Yeah.
Throw
laser
someone
pants.
Laser Pants, I think he might go blind.
Nah.
I mean, I'm halfway there
think-
now after seeing Laser Pants like that.
Stop hating on Laser Pants so much, Talib.
Oh, we don't hate
I know.
on
I
Laser
shouldn't
Pants.
pick on him too much. I did win the
Only
trivia
his dad
contest.
calls him a hermaphrodite.
Exactly. Yeah, I watched that on the replay. Congratulations, Talib. You won
Thank
the
you.
you
It was
you were the winner.
It was so bad.
What'd you win?
I won a ROM Marvel Legends action figure.
Oh, you won the trivia?
Oh, that's
Hell
cool.
yeah.
That
Nice.
was a great figure.
80s trivia was a lot harder than 90s trivia. 90s trivia I was doing all right. 80s
I would have
trivia,
killed it
we
in
all
80s
sucked.
trivia. Well, you're
I was
not old
screaming
like
at
me.
the
You're lucky I was sick that weekend. I'd have stomped y'all at some
Woody,
80s.
I
Woody
was
was
lucky-
starting
I
to
was
give
lucky.
you a run for your money.
I was two
Max,
up on
you and I
Woody.
would go at it, right?
I was 2 points up on Woody, and then he came back, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna lose." And then right at the end, I got the last question right, and then they all got theirs wrong.
Abby and I were in it
It's
last
like-
season. We can't play this season.
But I sucked at it so badly that I don't want to play at all because that there was a nickname.
Some
think
of them
that-
questions were absolutely horrible.
But the nickname started for me after that show, and it
I'm
didn't
not
die.
gonna say it. I was there. I remember, and I'm not gonna say the nickname.
And some people still say that name in the chat.
I don't even remember it either. Don't worry about it.
You're lucky I wasn't.
Lunchbox, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. We love you watching it too.
Wait, did I miss something? What was the nickname?
Dubs in the
Nope,
chat.
we're not.
Lunch-
Nope, you
No,
go
Max.
to their record-
We're
go
not
to-
bringing it up
You
again.
missed it.
Yeah,
You
we're
missed
not,
it.
we're not revisiting
It
that.
would be
Let it
smart of
go.
him not to
Wait,
say
say
it
it
with
what
me in
name?
here.
I respect Abby too much to do that. Plus, he has his finger on the boot button if I say it.
Remember, as a new co-host, probably best to just leave that one alone.
As a former co-host,
Ish, what time you flying into BWI?
Around 10, I believe.
Okay, that's when it starts. So
Yeah,
you don't really miss much.
But it's right there, right? Supposedly, it's really close.
I mean, you're about 20 minutes away.
I see.
You got
And I
Woody
think-
coming to IshCon next year.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hell yeah.
I got competition now, dude. That's not cool. He's gonna run me for money on Valorant.
Woody, this is all your fault, Woody.
and Woody will get the exclusive variant, and Abby will just have all the regular.
Exactly.
Abby
Yeah,
is actually going to make sure that Abby's table's next to his, because he knows that every time Abby sells 2 figures, he's just buying another one from Bobby.
That's facts. I watched it happen. That's 100% what
I
happened.
mean, Woody, there's no guarantee that a BB will be right beside Valorverse again tomorrow or next year. You know what I mean? I mean, slide in my DM. We can talk. You know, we'll see.
There's always a guarantee. we'll see, Woody. But I'm excited for you to show up, dude. I think you're going to DFW as well next month, so I'll see you there. And Max is you're gonna be at DFW too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at DFW. Woody's gonna be there.
Yeah,
man. I had hope of buying a few.
And I am looking forward to the barbecue in Texas. So
actually, I was gonna say Ish.
Yeah.
Ish just told me
That
today
sounds
that
so
Barbecue is killer.
Ish
I'm
just
telling
told me
you,
today.
Starving right now
not as
too.
good as North Carolina.
Carolina barbecue all day.
it's two different styles, right? I like them both.
They are.
So
Y'all don't know nothing. You come to Louisiana, you want some
Carolina,
cooking.
man.
No.
No,
You
if
come
I'm
to
going
Louisiana if
to
you
Louisiana,
want
I'm going
gumbo.
to fill myself up with like gumbo and like
Gumbo,
every bit
jambalaya,
of like
andouille sausage.
Oh yeah, the jambalaya for
Yeah,
Yeah,
days.
you don't go to
Rowdy.
Louisiana for barbecue.
Right
You
here
guys
in
barbecue.
Natchitoches, we got a guy who is the most award-winning barbecue in the state,
thank
Sweetie's Barbecue. Right
The
here in
best
Natchitoches.
barbecue, guys, is made 8 feet from where I'm sitting because I make it. I make it.
Okay.
I would take any of y'all down in a grill off. I'm sorry. There's a few things I'm cocky on, and grilling and cooking. That's it right there, baby.
I mean, if you
Because
guys
let me
are
tell you
gonna-
something. It
You
ain't these
didn't
looks
say
that keep my wife
smoking, so
happy.
you're out already.
If you guys are going to cook meat, I will be eating it. So just start cooking.
Yeah,
That's what I was
I'm
gonna
with
say.
him.
I
Just start
need a
making
slow
stuff. I'm gonna
smoke.
start eating.
I got the
I'm gonna
smoker,
take you guys
I
up.
got the
Yeah.
grill, I got the flat top. You name it, I can make it.
You know what?
Yeah, I'll be over on
forget
Saturday.
everything I said. Ish, wherever you want to eat. That's. I think I trust your judgment better than all these fools.
I can tell you personally, Ish is a foodie, so yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't see how everybody isn't a foodie. It's one of the best pleasures on the planet.
Facts.
Mhm.
You know what?
True.
Hey, Mac, you haven't ate lunch with him yet, so you'll find out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
I'm
need to
6'4",
eat
bro. I
now.
can put down some food.
You'll find out, bro. That's all. The other thing I was gonna. What are you doing, David? Oh, sorry, True
Hey,
Star.
bring it. I'll cook it.
Okay. You know what? I challenge you next year at IshCon. Instead of setting how about you bring the meats?
Put you out in the parking lot.
You got the
Dude,
meats.
I'll tailgate. I will freaking tailgate.
Bring
What
the
are you
meats.
talking about? Just cook in the hotel room. You'll be all right. I can bring that stuff.
No, trust me.
Put a
I
Foreman
heard
grill.
that
Smoke going
on
off in the
Max
hotel
Cabin.
room.
I have friends that cook in our room. So listen,
They called the fire department on me when I was smoking in my room.
I didn't.
Yeah, but
say
that wasn't
I
meat
said
you were
cooking.
smoking.
No, that wasn't meat I was smoking.
speaking of that, Jay, you got some on that Saturday?
Oh, I can definitely handle
You're
that.
talking to the right guy. That's for sure.
I got you.
Muy bueno, mi amigo. Muy bueno.
Yes, sir. I mean,
It's legal in Maryland, so you're good.
that
Oh,
it
we're talking
is.
about that? Yeah, I'm in. What's up?
And I
Yeah.
also used to work with High Times for like 3-4 years.
Surprise
So
factor.
I'm a connoisseur.
Dude, jealous. What's up? How's it going? I'm a hobbit. What's up? How's it going? Food.
I don't know what just happened, but all of a sudden I smelled it. Wow, it's that strong. That's so weird.
Sorry,
Damn.
that's coming from me. My bad.
But it's time to say goodnight to everyone. So
Yes.
this Friday we have a
Yes,
special.
Jimmy.
I haven't
Thank
announced. I haven't announced the guest for Friday. So this Friday we're gonna have a special VIP. We're bringing back Beyond the Lens. So let's meet our next guest.
We welcome you. Raise your drinks up high, let's cheers. You're among collectors and like-minded peers. From stores to conventions, we take you backstage, exploring figures from modern day to the Stone Age.
Sir Dork will be on this Friday as our VIP guest, and we'll get a chance to get to know him, his photography, his lighting, and a lot of that stuff.
I had him on Figure Reaction last year. Awesome guy. Awesome.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Jared is a good dude. Yeah. Yeah, he's a very good dude, and
Hey.
we're looking forward to talking to him. Yep.
Listen, really quick.
Yeah,
If you guys are interested, give it some thought. But if you are interested for next year's IshCon, the hotels are a little bit pricey. Yes, it's good that it's connected to the venue, so it's just a few minutes. As you can contest, Lou, that not contest, but as you can verify that it's a few minutes walk and you're in your room, right? So it's great to have it. You can hang out in the hallway, you can hang out in the lobby. Those are all awesome. But at a little bit over 200 a night, it can add up, right? So then what I was gonna suggest, if you guys are down, for the FFC
I was gonna say, who's the FCC?
The FCC won't let me be or let me be me.
Feeling
so
what
let
Ish
me
is
be.
about ready to say.
FCC with Abibi. FFC with Abi is to, or Ani, or is to rent an Airbnb that can house many people, and that's close by, very close by to the venue, and you guys can just share it all and just hang out there and have a cheaper lodging. Just a suggestion.
Ish, can I ask you something? Have you talked with the owner of that hotel to see if you can get some kind of package deal for the VIP thing?
Yeah, they work with me, but even with those prices, it's still a little bit high up there. I'm gonna talk to them again and see if they can give me lower pricing. But even then, dude, let's just say that they give it to you for 150 a night, right? That's 300 something for the 2 nights per person plus tax.
Yeah.
Whereas an Airbnb, dude, you split that with everyone, it's probably gonna cost you about 100. That's more money for toys. You know what I mean? You can play. You can hang out in the hobby. You can hang out in the lobby. You can hang out in the
Modern
hallway.
problems require modern solutions.
Well, that
Right, but then
It is like
and you go there, you get to hang. You know, it's a lot more personable, right? I'm just saying, just a suggestion.
and it's
If you guys
crazy
have that,
because
Good idea.
the hotel sees you bringing in the people, and they're still like, "Nah, we're gonna stay at this price." And it's like, bro,
well,
I'm
because
bringing
the thing is, whether I use them or not, they're gonna get it booked.
right. I know that's why they're
Yeah.
cocky about it.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
And until I get to a point where I can guarantee them, 200 people, they're not gonna,
Yeah.
yeah. So, just a suggestion.
Yep.
Think about it, make it
As
work.
long as
Yeah.
it's one that's in stumbling distance from the hotel,
And it has a good smoker for True
Yeah.
Scar Screamer to cook our meat for us.
Yep.
I'll bring
Cook our
mine out.
dinner.
That's another thing, right?
have to
I
call
mean,
it
that would
sick,
be
though.
something.
Yeah,
That would
you
be
can,
something,
You can do.
right?
You can go cook in the backyard at the Airbnb.
Dude, you do that, then you sell it. You sell it per plate. That's again, toy money. I'll support that.
It's
I'm
either,
just
it's
gonna
either
make
$25 a plate or a
chocolate chip cookies
6-inch
for
action
everybody
figure.
Get a
here.
roast beef sandwich for an exclusive.
Roast beef? Hell no, man. I'm doing pulled pork. I'm doing my flat top tacos.
Oh,
I've
I'm
got,
out. I'm Jewish.
Yeah, some
I'm good
chip
on the
beef
pork.
sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
some
pork either.
sausage.
So.
Oh,
Get that chicken.
I got my
Mhm.
wings
Man.
on my Instagram.
Y'all,
We got some
Brisket.
variety.
Brisket.
Yeah, I'll do some chicken wings.
you need to just move your show over here to Natchitoches. You won't even worry about it. You'll be too busy eating.
What?
All right, we have to cut it off. We can continue the chat after the show. Stay on if you want to do that. But
My bed is calling me, so I'll be.
I get it, Ish. Thank you very much.
My oven is calling me. I gotta go make some food.
All this food talk.
Yeah.
People are hungry.
I'm hungry.
Thank you to everyone that went and to IshCon and hopefully for next year for the ones that are coming. It'll be awesome.
100%.
Glad to have you.
Yeah. Thank you, Ish.
Great night, great chat.
Yeah. So thank you.
Have a great evening, guys.
Thank you to the replay squad. Thank you to the people jumping in here. I appreciate you all. Friday we got Sir Dork on as our main show. We will do a members only show where we'll have giveaways because I got a shit ton from IshCon. So we'll have some fun there. And we'll see you on Friday. Peace out.
Good night. Peace.
As we wrap up tonight's fun, the figures in talk, so we've just begun. Join us next time for thrills anew. In the world of Figure Fight Club, it's all for you. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week on Figure Fight Club, stay strutting. This isn't goodbye, it's just a see you later. In the meantime, go check out another creator. So keep your figures on display until we gather here someday. Remember the tales and the laughs we shared. Here at Figure Fight Club, you're treasured and cared.